Hello everyone, this is Fun Game Monday on a Tuesday. What is that song? This is Fun Game Monday on a Tuesday. Today is Independence Day. It is the 4th of July. It is the birthday of the United States of America. And yeah, most people are normally off today. I have a job where I'm pretty independent myself. You know, I don't consider this work too much. I'm happy to be able to stream for you today. And so, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing some Fun Game Monday. This might be a noisy stream. It's not quite dark yet on the Pacific Coast. Once we hit 9 p.m., we might get to some fireworks and some booms and bangs. Do not be alarmed. It is simply how some of us in the U.S. celebrate the 4th of July. Static Silva, 9 months in a row. This might also be the last day, the last stream of Mega Man Legends. We have some grinding to do. There's lots of things I want to make sure we take care of before we end the stream, but we're out of side quests, and really, it's just at this point about pummeling down in those dungeons and finishing off one final boss. And so, yeah, this might be the last Mega Man Legends stream, which is a bummer for me because I've been enjoying it so much, but game's gotta end. Before games end, though, let's look at some fan art. What's next, Kyle? Dumb Game Monday. The patrons of patreon.com/easyallies will select dumb games. And we're going to learn to love a dumb game, like we were always supposed to. No Banjo-Tooie, no Mega Man Legends 2. That'd be too sweet. That'd be too easy. No Tron Bond, no. I see what you're saying, chat. No. We got to earn the fun games by getting through dumb games. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is good. So this is... We're going to have a lot of these, I think. A depiction of Mega Man kicking the... We had a mission last week. Listen, we had a mission where we had to help the police with a couple of robbers. Bank robbers, and it all checked out. The serve bots have been up to no good this entire game, and at the end of this mission, I blow up their car, and then they're just sitting there around ready for me to kick them. I'm going to enhance this a bunch so we can read the dialogue. I can read Mamma Mia from here. Oof, I keep moving all of the wrong things. Okay, here we go. We had dreams of burgers. And that's me. That's criminal scum. Mamma Mia. I like the perspective on this. Stripe Burger. Stop war. Start eating. Coming soon. They were so innocent. Christian B. Chris Chun 97 in chat. And there's a little north door. I like how you put a doorknob on the north door. Makes it easy to communicate it, right? We know exactly what that is. Oh, see, this is a positive spin on it. This comes to us from Kyle Lee, out Tendo. This is something we talked about last week. Cool detailing on Mega Man. Anyway, Stripe Burger is the name of that restaurant. We talked about how if you worked there at the restaurant for 4 months, you could get a special weapon that would be a spatula. And I'm convinced that would be a cool actual thing and not just a joke. It's cool to see what inspires people to create, right? So again, the same event. This is this Charmin Bear. It's not Charmin. Don't put your mind there, everybody. This is Mega Man racked with guilt at a bar, thinking about what he did to that surf bot. And here we see a headline from the Daily Catalog. Ooh, that's a pun. Justice served, not entrepreneurial. Ooh, rural juror. Entrepreneurial servbot watches in horror as his partner is kicked to death. And you see the other servbot crying. That's good stuff, Charmin Bear. Youngster Skamore. Depicting how weird it is that we picked up 2 beetles and then traded them for actually pretty good stuff. If you can't read that, his dialogue says trade. And absolutely, you can read Youngster Skamore. I'm glad you're back to that. Okay, so this might be cheating. This comes from a professional artist who just tweeted out this coincided with Kyle. He put at Kyle Bossman in there. like this coincided with the release of Kyle's streams. I don't know if he was really submitting it as fan art, but I'm taking it anyway because it's so cool. That's at Refill Design, who just does just killer sprite work all the time. But like, don't you want this game to exist? Look how cool this is. And this is apparently 1 of 6. Apparently we'll get more. I'm willing to see more of that. I'd play that game. I'd play that game. The creep on the top? Dang, that's cool. All right. This is a collaboration with at Special Agent Ape and at the A_ACZ. Here we see Data just happy on a log. We see Mega Man over there. We see one of the serve bots. Oh, hold on a second. Who are these two supposed to be? This comes to us from Jake Boatwright at chickenbrain_J. This is a depiction. I actually like this a lot. Good perspective. This is Roll as we're in the temples. You don't think about what she's up to, but yeah, she's just up in the flutter. And so she hears, I think I found an ID card. And she says, good going. It's good. It's the things, the perspectives that you don't think of. From at that Maritime. Yikes. This place is hideous. This is, of course, Mega Man from Mega Man 1 box art, I think, in Europe. Let me know if that's correct, chat. This is nice. Vex Shanu. Cool depiction of these bosses or enemies I hate that have the shield and the flames, but like cool art on it, right? You can tell Vex Shanu uses that nice paper because of the way it scans in. It's funny. It's cool. Who said we would play this for 2 weeks and move on? What now? From Michael Berube. Thank you. It's cool. You can appreciate like how it's like Adobe Illustrator or something. I could zoom in on this forever. These vectors or something. I always appreciate a pronunciation guide. This comes to us from Rachel Thelade. Rachel the one in chat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Good depiction of Data. I like it. Good expression on Data. That's a total anime expression. You don't see it anywhere other than anime, but it's so distinct in what it's trying to communicate as an expression. You know what I mean? It's not an expression unique to the Japanese culture, but for some reason it's an expression you only see in anime. Why? Why can't we all draw eyebrows like that? There's a lot going on in this one. This is Bjornar. Lesson 1. So I think... Okay, so nevertheless, he'll get a lesson reading from me now. So here, Mega Man Volnut is trying to teach Parappa how to read because he was not good at reading. Parappa's got like a disc that says ID on it. That I'm not clear about. I do think I see Tetris pieces beneath Lesson 1, but I assume that's just like the terminal that Mega Man was reading off of, the ancient language. And of course a serve bot with some sort of pool stick. Bjornar, let me know what the ID... Oh, it's an ID card, obviously. I assumed there was a third letter, but obviously there isn't. It's just an ID card. Okay, alright. So this is just really cool collaboration between these two guys in the same temple. Kyle, play the current Pokemon TCG. If so, what deck you run? Also, happy 4th, everyone. Your pal Wyatt, 15 months in a row. To be honest with you, I just buy packs. I just like cracking packs and getting sweet cards. A Brack, 10 months in a row. One day, I'll have a sick gold A too. You know what's funny is I let it lapse somehow, and so I'm back to a white A. I got to build up again. Someday I'll have a gold A too. Little creep. It's from Thyvan. All right, I like it. I called them little creeps, and they truly are. I don't have any sympathy for those things. Oh, we just saw that one. Oh yeah, this is good. This is Kenny Gravenberg showing off CG skills again. I was just enamored last week by the seamlessness of the door, and so that's what this piece is about. Seamless doors. Seamless, Uno piece, exclusive, super smooth, so seamless. Not a fake single piece, so seamless. Easy installation, great for any ancient ruin, so seamless. Yeah, all right, that's fair. I loved the seamlessness. If you don't get what I mean, it's like there are doors that just like open up, so seamless. Just things that go like, and you don't see it ahead of time. You don't see it happening. And that just happens all the time in Mega Man Legends. Makes everything feel real. Really, really cool. We have one more left. Serve Mart. And let me enhance this. This was actually, Rhombus did a cool thing, everybody, and sent an imager link so I can like zoom in on this one 100 times, right? Like we can really enhance on this guy. Don't forget to say we have our... yeah, thanks. Estus Energy Flask, the Drill Arm, Power, and what's the other thing say? Drill Engage. I think we can even zoom in more. Do you want to see more what that thing says? You can see the map. That's pretty cool, huh? Look how much we can enhance on this. This is crazy. And a bunch of Zeni right there. Some shards. Well, I mean, I probably enhanced too much, didn't I? They're not, and if you're confused, if this is your first time tuning in, look, they're not called Estus Flasks in this game. And, I mean, I think they're called energy tanks, which is appropriate and fits in with the franchise. I just refer to them as Estus Flasks because you fill it up once, refills your health, and then that's it. And you don't get to refill it again unless you pay for it, or you can't just like, I don't know. Health is hard to come by in this game. All right, it's time to play the game, though. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for sending that stuff in. If you have fan art you want to send in, just tweet it out and make sure that @KyleBossman is included in the text of that tweet, and then I will find it. Cool, and so then let's go all the way down to El Gato. Boom. Let's do it. Mega Man Legends. Beep, 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 beep. Where's Final Fantasy 14? Was that supposed to be streamed tonight, Mecha Cop? No way, this is on the schedule. What did Damiani promise you? Tell me. What did he promise you? I'll end early if we have to. Ooh, I didn't even do that on purpose. I did say, thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who will want to look at your art. Oh, I've got a wrong notification. Sorry, Mecha Cop. Mecha Cop, give Mega Man Legends a shot. Look at it for 40 seconds. Look at this game for 40 seconds. You might be into it. Look at it for 40 seconds. That's all I ask. Just 40 seconds. Damiani streamed 14 this morning. Okay. Okay. All right. Look at this. Look at this. I think this is comparable to 14 in a way. Look at this game. Look at the beauty of this game. To me, this is like innately beautiful. In fact, if I wasn't convinced in the first 10 seconds, I don't know what I could do. Like, look at this. Ah. And you're like, oh, is that just the thing that, like, there's an invisible wall around? No, you can hop on top of this thing. This is your airship. You can go inside of it. You can go into your room into this thing. Oh, okay. For the record, Mecha Cop loves this game. I didn't really have to do that much selling. Okay. All right. Oversold it a little bit. Okay. I think our Estus flask needs to be filled, and so what I'm going to do first, chat, is I'm going off to the island temple. If you're holding down from the start, you do the swagger. Okay, all right. We're going to the island temple, because I remember there being a drill spot in there. Ooh, maybe actually... No, I'm going to save up. I'm going to save up. I want that Kevlar jacket so bad. We're almost halfway there. I'm saving up. I'm saving up. I'd like to really buy that. I'm going to save up. I'm going to save up. So I will refill the canteen. I'll do it. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Did I say Mars bars 3 months? Thank you, Mars bars. +4 attack laser. Where would I find that Voltac? Was that for sale in there? Or are you just saying something? I guess it would be under parts, right? That one's pretty good. Oh, attack +4. There it is. I think we have chat. Can I find this? A lot of these things we were able to find naturally outside in the real world. Let me know what you think, chat. So affordable. You want me to just drop in on this? You want to drop down some cash on this thing? You have to kick the can 10 times to do that. Going back to the GT archive and watching the final Bossman. Love it. Do you guys get any revenue from those? Absolutely not. No. No. There's a limited opportunity for infinite easy Zeni. What do you mean limited opportunity? How is there a limited opportunity for anything infinite? It's clearly not infinite if it's limited. Okay, I'm buying this thing. We're gonna see what a max attack buster looks like. Oh yeah, and look at our weak attack right now. What is that about? Maxes out energy, please. Please. Laser. Boom. Sniper scope. I'm actually gonna go back to this. Yep. And then I want that Omega thing. Buster unit Omega. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's a buster. Except a rapid sucks now. I'll play around with it. We'll go into a dungeon, we'll play around. Oh my goodness, look at this town. Ooh, ooh. Someone the other day was confused by the YouTube channel and thought that GT was coming back. That's the funny thing, chat, is that GT now has like, or under IGN has a nice new logo. And it looks like GT's coming back. But wisely, it's coming back as a channel in which you can just go and watch game trailers. like, it's not a bad idea. It's probably the right thing to do with that channel is, you know, oh hey, it's that guy who loves comics. Did you know there was a tidal wave? If this keeps up, I won't be able to catch anything. How am I supposed to pay the bills then? When was there a tidal wave? And there's Dr. Wily. His descendant. Somebody once told me a long time ago that there are cities underground. And that people who... Okay, alright, too much. He's dropping some lore right now, actually. That's something, like, we shouldn't joke about that. That's some intense lore. Brawlio, 5 months. Spile64, just subscribed. Thank you so much. Never getting much thoughts a day, but talking to you makes me think. Anything's possible, Mega Man. Oh my gosh, I wonder if he's, like, scheming now, actually. Kyle, your wits, seize them. You're right, it's way too early to lose my wits. That's really intense. I never went back to talk to him late game. You sure are an interesting lad. He knows. He knows. Wily knows. He knows. Roll! There you are. I was hoping we could save before this. Here we are at the island ruins. Yeah, I'm going to save it. I wonder, honestly, I wonder if this connects to everything. Brad Grans, 10 months in a row. This game looks better than The Witcher 3. I might agree with you, Brad. I wonder if this honestly connects to everything else and we totally didn't have to ride the boat to come out here. Oh well. Alright, see you later, Data. So, chat, what we're doing right now is the first time I explored this dungeon, I did not have the drill arm. And so I'm going back to all of the dungeons in which we found big old walls that said, maybe you can drill this later. And we're going to drill them. Get treasures. We're going to get the laser. Ooh, that max attack. Look at this thing. I don't think I care about having no rapid. I'm cool. I'm cool with this. This thing rules. And I can fire it forever. Look at this. Do we like it, chat, or no? I like it. I'm sure there's somebody in chat who's wiser than I am who would say, Kyle, this is actually a really bad setup. I really do like, I think there's an incredible amount of customization they put into the busters. By the time you're like late into the game, you actually have options of what kind of buster you want to make. Alright, chat loves it. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out where we gotta go. Not right. Boop. This will decide things for me. Yeah. Yep. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. These guys used to be so hard to kill. Now they're just little Zenny machines. Gotcha, buddy. And our range isn't that bad either. I thought our range would be pretty sucky. I think there's a guy down here, right? Yep. I see you. Cool. Kyle, when's the next Gundam stream? You missed one. It was just last week. We just did one last Friday. And so the next one won't be for a month. Okay, buddy. All right. You get your turn. No. Okay. This guy's still flipped over. All right. Sorry, man. I wonder if... I used to ignore this way. I wonder if we'll find it this way. Is there a guy down this way? No. Alright, we're good. Do you have your next Gundam locked for the next stream? Absolutely. Wait till you see this thing. I'm so happy about it. Kyle, any update on the Lego Disney Castle? Jones talks about streaming it still. He's not begun building it, and I don't think he will offline. I think when he finally constructs that thing, it's going to be in your presence. Alright, so it must have been to the left or right or one of the gators. It is not Tall Geese. Somebody said this game should be remastered, and I mean, we've discussed it previously on another stream about what it should look like. It's weird. I went back and played some Crash 2 after playing a lot of Crash Remake. It's weird. I don't know. I like the look of PS1 graphics so much. I'm too partial to it. Can I destroy these? No. But I think we're on the right path. This feels good. Yes. Yup. Uh-oh. Get drilled. Yes. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. That was sick. That was sick. Okay. Hey, bud. Watch your back. Watch your back, buddy. Watch your back. Oh. Nice. Yeah, so we didn't sustain any permanent damage from this guy. Isn't that crazy? 0 HP lost. Nice. Are you returning to Dumb Games? Yes, we will return to Dumb Games next week. If we beat this week. It might not happen, chat. So yeah, this does connect. Look at this. We've been here before. We totally didn't have to ride that boat. Interesting. Marvelous. So let me ask you something, chat. Do you think that there is something behind this one? Oh, I got a ton of ammo on this guy. I'm going to check just in case. Yes! Oh, this is why video games are good. Video games are good precisely because of that right there. That impulse, that willing to discover, and then the payoff for discovery. And they're good for the randomness too. If you're wondering why I had that reaction, 600 Zenny sucks. That's bad. But now I'm going to, I'm going to drill every single wall that's connected to a wall now. There we go. There we go. Main core shard? I don't even know what that is. Chat, do you know what that is? What do I even do with that thing? Now that's a pretty prize. Nice. $920 Zenny. Weird. Why are you not giving me money, dudes? Give me more money. Alright. Sorry, I wonder if we should go to that dungeon. I think we should just leave the aquatic dungeon behind. You traded in for 600 Zenny. It's funny. I don't want to trade at all. What if they're load-bearing, you know? The ancients built those pillars for a reason. Chat, you're on fire today. You're making like good jokes, which isn't even necessary on a Fun Game Monday stream. I like it. I dig it. It's good to be here with you. Oh, main core shard is going to be used to make a really good buster piece. Awesome. Nice. I'm glad we went this way. I almost bailed on the aquatic dungeon. I love our new buster. It's ridiculous. This is a labyrinth. I'm actually going to go back and check the other way first, because I almost think this is the right way to go. Watch your back, buddy. Watch your back. Watch your back, bud. Huh? Watch your back. Mega Man, it's too rude. Alright. And where are we going here? Treasures? Shoot them first? Oh, no, it doesn't work. If they're bombs, you just gotta run away. Nice. Now we're getting some Zenny. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, trap box. It was okay. I got away. Oh, brutal. Dang, this is fun, chat. I'm digging. I did not think that there would be this much in the aquatic temple left. Happenstance 777. Happy 4th for my 4-month sub. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, with our crazy attack, this guy can't even get a hit in. Did you see that? The poor guy couldn't get up. Taco Boy 280, 7 months in a row. Thanks for all the resubs. Okay. And then have we been here before? No. Okay. 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 Alright. Old launcher. Cool. We're getting like new items still. Good. Feels good. Okay. Continuing on. You didn't pick up a diamond. The smaller they are, the less valuable they are. Ooh, looks like we are in the final area here. Like there could be a dog around any corner right here. I think we're in the final area. Yeah, we are. We've been here before. Okay. I'm going back in. It's pretty cool this all connects around, huh? I wonder if that was super hard to design. At the same time, it's weird that they're giving us buster parts this late that I think I will never use. Like Sly Sonji says that it makes the spread buster like too late. There's not enough left to do in the game, right, to like utilize a special weapon like that. And so I guess that would be one of my criticisms. Okay. Ooh, they're going off now. Do you hear those, chat? Okay. Wait. Here. No. What did I do? What did I do wrong here? What did I do? What did I do? They just connected? Is that what happened? Did it all just come around? Alright. It did. I think it all just came around and connected to itself. Okay. So I guess we should go back into the big dungeon. We're going back in. Oops, sorry, bud. We're going back in. So wait, where does this door go? Yeah, back into the big dungeon. Okay, 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 okay. We got it. We got it. At least we'll get more Zeni from these guys, right? Ooh, they didn't even respawn? Really? Okay. What if that was our limited... Honestly, I'm so nervous about that limited opportunity to collect infinite Zeni. Like, that makes no sense to me, and I have such anxiety about it now. Crash Bandicoot, baby. I was ready for that thing. What about Roll and Data? They're good. They can handle themselves, you know? You don't see anything inside. Yeah, it's a good sign that we've been here before, right? See, they're not entirely seamless. You can see a line straight down the door, but like when you get right up to it, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, here we go. There's a dog around this corner. Where's that dog? Where are the dogs? Oh, we're not in the big dungeon. That's cool. It's cool to be here. I don't think we've drilled holes in this one yet. Excuse me, little guys. I don't like fighting these guys. How do you subscribe with a new app design? Man, did they make it harder to subscribe? Alright, I don't see... Yes, I do. We see a blue wall up in the north. So, it looks like, honestly, we've been to both sides of that blue wall. I'll go check it out anyway. Chat, if you could... Ooh, these are worth a lot of money. If you could draw me a map, that'd be really... I would really, really appreciate it. That'd be really cool. If you could just draw me a map and where to go for the rest of the game, that'd be so nice. I feel like they're giving me weaker rewards. Yeah, we already drilled down that wall. Huh. Huh. We've been here before. Okay, but now we're hanging out with the dogs, right? Yeah, there he is. There he is. There's my big dog. What's up? I gotta maximize Buster now, dude. I bet his HP is still the same as that boss fight, though. Looks like we knock him down now, though. This is max attack. Oh, no. He went down so fast. The Buster's too strong. Should we, do you think we should leave and use our new parts, or should we just keep digging? I'm gonna keep digging. I'm a digger. Oop. And then it looked like one of these paths. Yeah, I don't want to go down the round one. So let's go left. You can't strafe in here, can you? Try strafing me now, Mega Man. Oop. Try strafing me now. You can't do it. You're in my domain. Oh, they go down so fast. I used to be so scared of those dogs. Okay. Anything down here? Yep, a little robot. Pepper breath. Paw. Alright. Nothing here. Okay, fill up the map. It's good. I'm gonna say that we've already been here. Yeah, you don't see anything inside. And we've already opened that chest. Okay. Well, it's good to fully explore, I guess. And I think there's another sleeping dog down here, right? Didn't we find another one right in here? Yep. Oh, no mercy. Okay, so I don't think I checked this hole because of that sleeping dog. Oh my god, we already checked this hole. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we probably got a lot of Zeni from that. Yeah, that was pretty profitable for us. Lucrative. Some lucrative dogs. Please enter command. Oh, you're right. That's where we did that. Okay. I think I should go back to the surface. Because someone gave me a really easy direction to where we get our next laser part. These guys are tough, huh? Obviously I'm not scared of fireworks, but when I'm like focusing and like try to dodge shots and those go off, I'm jumping. I'm spooked. No surface? Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll keep digging to get more money so we can spend it when we get back to the surface. I need that Kevlar jacket. Whoa. I shouldn't have even woken up his buddy. Why did I wake up his buddy? Oh. It's kind of funny. I mean, these are Mega Man enemies, right? From like NES games, we've faced enemies like that before. Can we get a Zenny check? Yeah, it's not good. We're still under 90. 86. I don't want to be here yet. This is definitely like the final area. Oh, it's locked.
This is the central gate. Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
Okay. Alright. So then I don't have to feel too bad about going there. Is the friend code not going public today? Friend code is every other week, and they definitely put one up last week. So I don't think there'll be a friend code this week. I like to ditto. There's a ton of voice acting in this game, and it's pretty darn good. Alright, so what's through here? Just these two guys in a treasure chest. Alright. You can have it. I'm going back in here. I'm going back in here. I'm going back in here. Sub-cities for some mad Zeni. Okay. Oh, yep. Alright, how do I just get out? How do I use an escape rope, chat? I know you're joking before, but I'd love one right now. What's the fastest way out of this dungeon? There it is. We found it. Oh yeah, this is the boss fight. This is where I accidentally waltzed into a boss fight last week. Texan365, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Cool name. Okay, so yeah, you can see where the boss fight, the remains of it. Man, it's so cool to see this. Any building that was destroyed during the boss fight just remains destroyed. We will never fix it. I kind of want to go back in. Are we cool with me doing that? Sub-cities plus vacuum arm. Hold on a second. Valiant Asian, are you giving me actual advice? Is that something I should equip? Because we need Zeni badly right now. Gavin R. So, oh!
Underground city must be where the prototype Anther units live. But where am I going to find the key to the central gate in here?
Oh my god. I forgot that this is in this game. You gotta be kidding me. And there's new Reaver bots that you haven't seen anywhere else. Of course, it makes it feel so like different from anything else you've been in earlier. You know this is ancient technology. The whole you guys pay out big time. Nice. Yeah. Hey, let me grab the Zeni. Let me grab the Zeni. Let me grab the Zeni. Then I'll fight you. Oh, bummer. All right, Pink. What's up? I totally forgot this was in this game. To me, this is almost a cooler area than anything you see in 2. You got car alarms going off? Oh my god, the City of the Ancients. Holy cow. How did I forget this? This is a whole extra area. Oh. Did you save? You can only save with data, and so the last time I saved was before entering the sea entrance. I should grab that orange. I'll try not to walk into any boss fight. I'll try not to. For now, I'm just like loving exploring this place. This is so cool. All right, yeah, I won't go in there. Don't worry. I'm not going into that elevator. Kyle, you played Skies of Arcadia. I have not, actually. That's one I'd be totally open to. Chat says no boss fight here. Is there a point of no return here? That's what we're really scared of. That's not an elevator. Okay. The car alarms? That's so funny to me. Yeah, you know what? We can just use our cheesy circle strafe on these guys. They're not as fast as the dogs are. From Lock, sorry, really likes the jumping animation. I gotta agree with you. I think it's really good, and it feels good too. I think part of it's the sound effect, and part of it is just the freedom. I'm glad you don't have it from the beginning, because it just feels good to explore the world with that kind of leap. Who are you shooting at, bud? Me? You trying to hit me? What's up? That's max attack, bud. You can't handle it. No. No. Oop. Huh?
It sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
Chat, should I be here right now? Chat, should I be here? I'm nervous to like be in this area. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this place. Look at this place. Watcher key. Oh, that's so cool.
I better get back to the surface.
Better get back to the surface. Look at this place. Okay. The worst was in, oh, I see. Okay, we're back to the surface. Cool. I'll do the one that's in the city. I want to talk to Roll for a sec and trade in what we got. And then, yeah, we'll do that one that's right in the city. It happened in, Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Obviously, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but it's possible to beat that game by accident. And it is the worst feeling. It is the worst. Kyle, what do you think of Crash 1 on the remake? I just made it to the final island, and that game is hard. Yeah, it's super hard. It is ridiculously hard. And the way I like to play games, Mario, Mega Man Legends, I like to like 100% them. I like to do everything there is to do, not necessarily get the platinum trophy, but like, you know, yeah, do everything there is to do. That's so hard to do in the Crash Bandicoot games. They hate you for that. They're like, okay, now do it without dying once and super fast. And it seems obnoxious. It doesn't seem fun all the time. Though I did skip to Crash 3, which I've never played through, and I'm liking Crash 3 because it's got much less of that. Old launcher, arm supporter, an ancient book, spread buster. Really powerful weapon that shoots out multiple bombs simultaneously. I'll never use it, Roll. I'm never going to use that. This is probably the strongest weapon I made for you yet. Cool. You're going to love this one. This buster part powers up all your buster attributes. Just equip this and you're all set. Cool. Thank you, Roll. Data? Let's save up, bud. Crash Bandicoot has different collision boxes for the feet than the original games. That's funny. They suck, right? Like, there's just some jumps that you're like, no, actually, I hit that jump. No, I hit that. And the game's like, no, you didn't. Whoa. Game over. Now, watch me load. And it's like, no. Oh, the loading. The loading. Oh, I forgot. Roll always drops me off right in front of the flutter. Oh, well. Boom. There we go. Should we spend? I think we still don't have enough to spend. Only 100,000. That was good though. We made a lot of money on that trip. Check out the Omni unit. Yeah, I just acted like I was gonna let it slide. You're right, I should totally check that thing out. Instead of Buster unit, let's use the Omni unit. No. Chat, no. 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 I'm not doing it. I'm not decreasing my attack by 1 and my range by 1 just to do rapid plus 2. Or is that even rapid plus 1? No. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Moon Scented Hunter wants Damiani crash stream. It's because you know how frustrated he would get. That's why I won't stream it. I get so mad. I get so mad at that game. Ooh, we got some Scythers. Okay. Wow, we can see this one better. Good God, this is cool. I totally forgot about this area. I guess, and the reason you forget about this area and remember the town so well is you come here once, you do what you got to do, and never come back. You know what I mean? Whereas the town, you're walking through it constantly, and it's where subquests take place, and it connects all of the environments. Ooh, they're red Scythers too. Okay, I guess that makes it a Caesar. This is so cool. What a cool thing to add to the end of the game. Let's go, bud. Yeah, I don't use the Omni unit, so you're going to have trouble with me. I know you're probably designed for people who choose to use the Omni unit. It's probably how they balanced you. But I don't like it. Oh, that's Zenny. That's so good. So much Zenny, dude. Do those guys respawn? Can I just come back and kill them all the time? He's got to hear the music? Alright, I'll turn it up. It might get a little echoey, but I'll turn it up. It's interesting, huh? This absolutely matches my feelings of dread of being here in this area. It doesn't feel good to be in this ancient city. How about some Zenny, buddy? No. Oh, no. Cool. Yeah, this guy's really cool. You don't see a lot of games really like attempt this stuff on PS1. I don't know how they pulled it off. I don't know what this team... Ooh, okay. 2 enemies left. Ooh, we got lucky from like iframes that guy's jab didn't work. His little uppercut. Alright, and then where's this guy? Friend code is now public. I wonder who's on it. Did they do back-to-back friend codes? This guy just destroyed a building.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
I was not aware you could do that. Can I do that? That's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. I don't think there's any secrets in here. Really, I think there will be no repercussions for, like, destroying these old buildings that used to be homes. Oh, it's so crazy. Oh, I know. There would be some archaeologists who'd be so mad at me for that.
One more.
Ben and Hugh were discussing SNES Classic. Oh, I know what happened. So, friend code gets uploaded early for patrons of a certain level. I think it might be the $5 level. That's where I was confused, and so it went public to everybody today. Sorry about that confusion. If you would ever like to listen to friend code a few days early, check out patreon.com/easyallies. I'm gonna destroy one more house. Okay. $1 level. Oh, okay. So you don't even need to be $5. Cool. How much Zenny do you have now? Ugh, not enough still. Still not enough. Okay. So, chat. Tell me where I need to go to get the final part for the shining laser. Where do I need to go? It's funny how big they made the library. Like, you can't explore it too much, and so they made it a huge building, but you can't really do that much with it. Nice looking building, though. What do you think, chat? Where should I go? And where should I go to which part? So I have... No, I think it's under normal items. X-Buster and Prism Crystal. And I need one more part to create this shining laser. Hey Kyle, you're gonna max out the shining laser. Absolutely. And so we need to get some money. Can you get hit by a car? Absolutely. Let me show you some stuff we can do with cars. You can totally get hit by them, but then you can also ride the cars. Isn't that cool? You can just ride cars. Look at this game. This is PS1. Carden Gate. Thank you, Sly Sonji. So let's see where we need to go to the Carden Gate. South. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That makes sense. Can you drill the cars? No. Man, that'd be brutal. You can't hurt people. You can definitely hurt serve bots. But it won't let you, like, murder a person. I think it'll probably let you kick a cat too, but I refuse to try it. You can kick the dogs, because the dogs will attack you. Yeah, you're right, Chad. There is a way to fast travel, and I just don't use it. So I don't think it's that one. I think we've already scoured that one. I'm going to the one that's deep, that's behind that gate that we smashed. The last part. Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing. I think we'll be able to save right outside the gate. That's my hope. I think I can call roll from here and save. Ooh, no, not special. Sorry. Special item, not special weapon. Ooh, look, we filled it up. The whole inventory filled up. Feels good. Data. Save. It's nice. It's cool to not feel motivated to fast travel because you like the act of movement so much. It just feels good. Cool. And we were able to save right in front of the entrance. Okay, dying, no big deal. We'll be fine. Should have refilled my energy. That's on me. We lost half of 1 HP. Alright, trusty map. Where are we going? It's funny, you can see the blue walls are the ones that we can drill. So I think I probably should have gone south. Yes, because we've been here. Oh, shoot, we've been there. Okay. I'm working too hard. We never have to leave these temples, do we? They're all connected now. Alright. Weird. What's that about? Ooh, okay guys, okay guys, okay guys. I'm not really gonna play with you. Oh, I remember this part. I remember this part. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to deal with that. That was the conveyor belt. That was kind of cool. Yeah. We've touched that hole before. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, look at all these treasures we've already seen. Okay. Yeah, you got me. You got me. I guess we go... I guess that was the right way to go. We gotta follow the conveyor belts. There's a Scyther. What's up, dude? Kyle, it ain't here, lol. Chat told me it was here. Chat said it was here. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, and now chat is disagreeing on whether I should be here or not. Okay. Alright, the Closer Ruin subgate. That's what this is, isn't it? Am I not in the Closer Ruin subgate? You tell me, chat. Tell me, chat. Beep. 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 Oh, okay, I gotta be a little faster. Gotta be a little faster. Beep. 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 Yeah, it's not here. We fully explored this place, actually. That was it. Dang. Okay. Alright, we'll leave. We'll leave. The ruins by taking the flutter. Yeah, I wonder how we get back to those. Maybe we just talk to Roll in her room? Yes. What do you think, chat? Should we try to, should we just go? I mean, we should just go there anyway, right? We should go there anyway. Yeah. We're not fast traveling. We don't do that. We're not that kind of family. Prostate of mind. Sad to see Boss V Waz end. But good luck on Friday. Thank you. Nice, Mega Man. Don't touch the walls, dude. Alright, we're going in. We're going to see if Roll will still fly us to that old temple. Weapon plans. Go to the ruins by the Closer Forest Ruins subgate. Is that not where we just were? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Wasn't I just there? No. No. Closer Woods is the other way. Yeah. Okay. Cardon and Closer. Okay. We got to chat. 2 different places. Alright, Roll. Will you still take us to Cardon? Yeah, cool. She'll still take us there. Yes. Sorry, Closer.
Ready to go, Mega Man?
These are good cutscenes. It's just kind of, it's fascinating to me, chat, because Zayko, I don't think you can read Roll's diary. She'll always stop you. It's fascinating to me because you think about this time in video games. Nobody's job is cutscene director. You know? Nobody on the team has that job title. Nobody at the team is trained in that. And so it's like a crazy moment of discovery and like figuring out how to make it work. And it's incredible really that some of these people just have, I think, the like filmic vision to be able to like realize what a cutscene should look like. It's not easy. It's super hard. Alright, we're fine, chat. I assume that I'll find some blue doors in this place anyway. I think there were some moments. This is the one I died in, by the way. I think we'll find some stuff in here. Probably Inafune? I doubt it. I doubt it so much. Because you don't see it in anything he's worked on since this. Well, no. I mean, that's not fair. Like Lost Planet. Did he work on Lost Planet? I think he did. Dead Rising. Yeah, those are kind of cinematic, right? Those are little creeps. Okay. Try to get me. You can't. No blue walls. I don't think there's any blue walls in this place. I don't think we have any. I think I'm treading water in this dungeon too. Huh. It's so weird, chat, because when we were first playing this game, I swore there were so many drillable walls, and now we're like out of them. I can't find a single one. I was frustrated by how many drillable walls there were. Oh yeah, there's one on top of me too, isn't there? Give me a creep. Our Buster is ridiculous right now. These guys took so many hits before. Exit to the main ruins. Alright, you sick of this? Alright, I'll leave. I'll leave. We got some Zeni out of it, though. We got some Zeni. Behind you, dummy. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. No. Should I even look? I don't think so. I really don't think there are any drillable walls in this entire dungeon. Because right down, this is just the elevator to the dogs. Zenny check. We're alright. We're doing okay on Zenny. I'd like to have more. Because it's going to cost a lot of money to upgrade the laser once we finally build it. Metal Gear Solid 1 came out days after this in North America. Yeah. Good Christmas. I didn't get either of those games the day they came out, but I got them both for Christmas. That was unexpected. Did I get lost in here? There we go. Do you have Buster Unit R? I do. I absolutely have that one. Why, do you like that one? You think I should replace the Omega with that? Okay. Alright, we're going back. Hey, there's our cat. We adopted this cat. Come on, enjoy us. Yeah. Wait, we have 2 cats? How do we get 2 per meow? How do we get 2 cats? Alright, Thyvan, here's my only issue with your comment. I have no idea what the unit R is. Alright, yeah, we're just in the wrong place. We're just in the wrong place. The Buster Unit R you just talked about. Oh. Beep deep deep. How does a single cat propagate? It's a lot about focus. You just have to focus. Data is the father. That's not right. I don't like that one bit. Okay, so I guess what you're telling me to do, chat, is to go to the little dot instead of the big dot. Okay, we'll do that. Are you a fan of Misadventures of Tron Vaughn? Absolutely. I wish there were more cutscenes. There's a lot of like animated, voice-acted scenes that I'm not way into. That are, sorry, not animated. They're just like stills of like a art of the character, which a lot of games do, I realize. But when you set up the expectation on the top of the game, when there are, fully animated cutscenes, it's weird. It's weird to bounce back and forth so much. But I totally dig all the different kinds of games that are in there. I dig that you choose your way through that game. The game's got like 5 different types of games inside, and if you don't like one, you can totally ignore it for the most part and still finish the game. And I kind of enjoy this time before trophies because there's no judgment on you playing through the game that way. The game doesn't say, hey, you played me wrong for not doing every single mission in the entire game. It just says, oh, you liked this stuff? That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Play how you want to play. Okay, so we're looking for some ruins now. Looking for some ruins. With our new drill on. There we go. I assume you're talking about this right here, chat. I assume this is what you've been talking about this whole time. Okay. Here we go. Yep, there it is. There it is. Big old blue wall. Nope, this way, Kyle. Learn to read a map, bro. What's up? That's funny, we already have that. We can sell it. Yes, weapon plans. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so that may have actually been our final drillable wall. Isn't that weird? Oh, there's one straight ahead. And I think we've already been into this one though, right? Yep, we've already been in there. Rain Soul says, I like the way Mega Man walks in this game. You mean this? Honestly, that's a super good walking animation. That's really, really good. Again, remember the time. People have not really figured out how to do this stuff yet. And Mega Man is strutting. Most games have no idea how to do a run cycle, and Mega Man is just... That's the thing! Where did these people come from? Who on the team who is working on Super Nintendo games is like, oh, I got it. I know how to do that. Nobody. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think how this game actually came together. It makes no sense. And I think this is the one we came in through, right? Nope, it's the other way. Cool. Alright, so chat. Apologize to KG and Ufune. I won't. I still won't. I won't until he says, yeah, I'm responsible for most of this. Oh. Okay. Alright, roll. That's on you. Alright, so chat. I mean, we have 2 keys. I think the next thing we do is just go deeper in that dungeon. We're out of secrets to find. Unless my job now is to farm Zeni. Let me know. Let me know if that's the case. Look at these fields. Look at these fields. This is so cool. I'm cool with farming some Zeni for a while. Sierra developers had issues transitioning to 3D World at the same time this game was in development. That's cool, Ritz. What do you know about Sierra? I imagine. You know, they're making adventure games and suddenly like, whoa, 3D is so hard. It's so hard. And they're just pulling it off here. Roll, why don't you make me a laser? Oh my god. It's so powerful it almost frightens me. Do we think the X Buster is X's Buster? Like that just occurred to me. I do want to see what the spread looks like. Oh yeah, it looks cool. I wonder if we used Mega Man X's Buster to build this thing. Oh, it's so expensive. We're gonna go broke fixing this thing up. Alright. Oh, and now we're broke. Alright, chat. We need that money. Where do I get that money? Tell me. Ooh, this is sad. Hikari Ryu says, I bought a 3DS for Mega Man Legends 3. Have you ever bought a console for a game that got canceled? No, but I can say I was right there with you. I was extremely excited about the future of the 3DS because of Legends 3. Equip vacuum arm and go to the black box in downtown. Over and over. Okay, who is that? Isla Tire? Sorry, it's hard to distinguish the I's and the L's. I'm positive your name starts with an A and ends with a tire. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Alright, I'll equip the vacuum arm. I'll do it. It sounds crazy, but I'll do it. I think I've never equipped the vacuum arm. And we'll save with data. Energy shard, great. It just helps speed up farming. Cool, alright. How many runs do we have to do, you think? It needs to be upgraded though, doesn't it? Okay, alright. You gotta spend money to make money, that's what they always say. Oh, that is dirt cheap. Infinity, alright, great. I wonder if we should go out and sell my parts that I'll never use, huh? Chiptune Goon, 12 months in a row. Congrats on your golden A. Data will save with you one more time. That monkey dance. I would like to see your monkey dance. No point selling. Killing one enemy in that black box ruin will give you more money than selling. Okay, cool. Chat. This is the stuff that I love knowing. Thank you for helping me out with this stuff. Thank you so much. Oops, I don't think I switched to it though, did I? Did I equip it? I don't think I equipped it. No, I did. I'm good. I'm good. I was smart for once. Okay. So, if I understand correctly, chat, this is the black box you're telling me to go into, correct? Happy 4th, Jamanita. 8 months in a row. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This makes sense. Come on over here, Caesar. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. I don't want to fight you both at the same time. Come fight me. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's fun. You missed me. Oh, he got me with the last possible shot. Okay, hey, I destroyed these buildings and they came back, right? So that must be ancient technology. They're capable of respawning their buildings. Oh. To be honest with you, I do not respect these enemies and I'm being very lazy with them. And I mean, they give out orange cubes. There's like no reason not to be lazy with them. Hey there. Ooh. Oh, you got a Caesar right here. Watch him. Watch the green guy. He's just stomping right now. You just gonna stop? You just gonna stomp? Yep. Okay. Now I come for you. Whee. Okay, so like we'll have to do this 10 times, right? Just to upgrade once? No, it was like, yeah, oh. Chat, is this really the fastest way to get Zeni in this game? Is this really the fastest way? After the opening gate, speak with Data and say, I keep losing fights. Then yes to the next question. Then no to the next 2 questions. As a result, you can repeat the process infinitely, gaining a 1,100 Zeni each time. That's the fastest way to get money? That's too dirty, Takfuji. I don't know if I can do that one. I don't know if I can just get all this money from Data. It doesn't feel right. Kyle, did you go to the 3rd sub-city yet? I haven't, actually, no. Whee. This is the fastest. Okay. Man. Yeah, it's not a lot of money. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, grinding here is faster than 1,100. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, I think that would be super good, but at this point, that's like the fastest thing. Upgrading the vacuum arm will make a difference. Really? Does it multiply the money? Because I don't think it'll make that big of a difference. It's pretty good right now. Come fight me. Hey, come fight me. The one shot, I like it. Where's this guy? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Stompy, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Stompy? There you are. Come over here. I don't want to fight both of you. Come over here. Come over here. Fight me. How much money are we going for? We are going for, what, 400,000 probably? I think that's how much money we want, chat. If I'm not mistaken. We want a lot of money right now. Ever played Mystical Ninja starring Goemon on N64? No, I've heard people recommend that many times. And what sucks is... Oop, there you are. You surprised me. I will need an N64 to play that game. I mean, maybe I can just buy the cart and emulate it like I do with the Game Boy games. I should just do that. TKM, we have the laser, but it is woefully standard, and I want to spend up the money to upgrade it fully. And it's not cheap. I'm frankly a little miffed. I think that there aren't enough ways to make money in the game to justify how much it costs to upgrade that laser. It is not a virtual console. Boop. Total cost of upgrade, 835,000 Zeni. Brutal. Oh no, chat. I don't think I have the endurance for it, to be honest with you. I started this stream saying, like, buckle in, I'm going to upgrade everything, but now I'm questioning myself. Your buddy couldn't get the angle on me. Yeah, I got what I came for, bud. You can take your pot shots. I love the vacuum. Hated it first, but now like this is great. It's made for farming. They made a special weapon for farming. Kyle, this is something you do mindlessly while watching Netflix. Yeah, this is the kind of thing like Jones would do. He'd say, "Okay, and next time on the stream, I'll have all that money." And then during the week, he grinds in Final Fantasy VI, so that when he starts the stream again, he's like fully leveled up. Look at this guy peeking around the corner. All right, chase me, let's go. Little crab arms, let's go. Okay. Wait, killing the beehives in carbon ruins is the best. What are you talking beehives? Oh. Ooh, I just heard of some good fireworks. Those are like my favorites. People are like lighting off legit fireworks out here. I like the idea of increasing rapid over range. You have to leave the ruins and come back each time, though. Ooh, I don't know. We're making a lot of money right now. We're making more than 95. Oh, no, we're not. A minute. 95,000 a minute? Is that what you said? No, it can't be. It was probably 9,500 a minute. This actually isn't too bad. Ooh, the tap forward strat. Chat, I thought it was unnecessary because of how good we are now, but it's like... It's like sour cream potato chips. Sour cream, baby. What's up? I'm getting sloppy for sure because I just feel invincible right now. Hey, bud. How you doing? You gonna slash? Yeah, you missed. Oh, that's so good, chat. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. That's incredible, chat. Thank you. Oop, alright. Cool. Yeah, Chad, I get being nervous that I'll die. I understand that. I'd have to call Data again to save, which would take a while to actually get to him. I'm gonna I'll tell you what. I'll do it at 100K. I'll save at 100K. I still need to be strategic with these guys. Yeah, we can decimate them in seconds, but you still can't play around with them too much. Hey, come fight me. Hey, you. Hey, bud. How are you doing? Love the vacuum. So cool. Ooh, alright, good shots, bud. You're getting better with your little machine gun. Look at this Caesar out here. Main stage. What's up, dude? Come fight me. How about you? You want to come fight me? Oh, not both of you. 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 Oh. Okay, guys. Alright, that's going to be tricky to deal with, to be honest with you. Cool. The reason why I didn't start a step closer is I didn't want to... You got to keep your range from them to beat them. When there's two of them. When there's one, you can definitely pace them out. So was that the guy who's normally over here? Yeah. Okay. Alright, he's gone. That guy was sweet. So sick. This is a ridiculous strategy, chat. Thank you. Thank you for knowing this stuff. I don't mind either Nintendo and Capcom merging or Nintendo and Sony merging. What do you... Chat, you think I've lost my wits? Nintendo and Sony merging? Get out of here. How we doing? Almost there. Almost doing 100K. Finished my Gundam. Ready to do Master Grade next. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Come over here, dude. Fight me. Kyle, favorite PS1 game? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not interesting. It's Metal Gear Solid. I realize it'd be fun if I'm like, it is this game you could only get in Japan. It's called Toku Desu. But no, it's just Metal Gear Solid. You're a zoologist, and you have to get all the bears to make babies. But it's actually, it's like not about that. It's about a lot more than that. Hey, buddy. Do I normally ignore this guy? I feel like I haven't been killing 3 Caesars every round. Oop, alright. You got some shots off on me. I see you. I see you. I do respect the game that this isn't like totally easy, right? I mean, it's totally easy, but they're at least putting up a fight. This music, though, right? We've heard enough of this music. Alright. So, just to mix things up so I don't go crazy, I'm gonna drive over to Roll and buy one of those upgrades. Kyle, would you give Dawn of Planet of the Apes a shot? Never. I will never see that movie. Never. You'll never see me see that movie. Roll. Oops. Roll. Get over here. It'll feel good to spend the money as we get it, though the stakes will be lower. Enhance weapon. Enhance the laser. Spend it. Spend it. Oh, chat, we're gonna need a lot of money, baby. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 You want me to enhance the vacuum arm? Alright, I'll do that too. That's a chump change. Okay, the vacuum is maxed out, baby. I bet you wish you were playing Tokudesu now. Yeah, I do. I think, chat, I think we're not going to fully upgrade that laser. I think, alright, let's think about this rationally. It's 10 o'clock. Do you think I should... Let's at least get enough money to buy the Kevlar jacket. Let's do that. And then I wonder, yeah, maybe I pull the Jones. Exactly, Steven CT. So it's about whether or not we should just finish the game tonight, or if we should finish the game in style with a fully upgraded laser. The other problem is, chat, I don't necessarily have time to pull a Jones throughout the week, throughout the next 7 days. There's not going to be a good time for me to just chill out and grind in Mega Man Legends. Ooh, it's like instantaneous now. That's a vacuum. Just have Jones do it for you. Oh, that's the right answer. You found it. Yeah, that's a really cool thing about all of the special weapons in this game, Vol Attack, is that the upgrades you do to them are reflected in how they look inside the game. You know what I mean? Like the Buster, when you increase the attack, it changes. It looks different than the Buster we started the game with. The laser, I think, does look sweet if you upgrade it fully. Maybe we'll just upgrade it partially. Someone said it'd make the boss fight too easy and trivial. I hear you. I kind of like that about it. There should be one more scissor left, right? We killed. There you are. Hey, bud. That was cool, seeing him walk down the hallway. Making eye contact. Jones would probably be cool with that. I don't doubt it. I think he'd actually have a really good time. Like while, you know, basically he does it like while something's rendering or something. He'll just like grind while he's editing, just at his computer while he's doing work. He'd love doing this while he works. Whoa, the range on you. I didn't see it coming. Again, I underestimated my opponents. Tolbster, 4 months in a row. Just watched the Pooh group stream. Huffalumps are in my nightmares. Yeah, I hear you. What's the deal with Huffalumps? Alright, where's Stompy? Where are you, dude? Where'd he go? Stompy. He's gone. Kyle, why are you guys no longer singing the subscriber jingle? Good question. Oh shoot, I should have found the other Caesar. He's gonna come up and stab me in the back. Unless that's him right there. Is that you? Hold on, just a sec. Fully upgraded vacuum is really cool. Yeah, I guess that was him. How funny is it that there are car alarms that are just like, hey, a firework went off. I'm in danger. I never like to do the subscriber jingle on my solo streams in the first place. And so basically when it's a group stream, I'll just let someone else kick it off. And so like if nobody kicks it off, then nobody kicks it off. Alright. Ooh. Oh, yep, you found me. Dang, really cool design on these guys. Did you see Stampy? He's by the entrance. What are you doing over there, Stampy? Yeah, alright. Trading blows. Trading blows. It's a boxing match. I like it. What do you think the chances of Skies of Arcadia coming to Switch Virtual Console? I gotta be honest with you, chat. I don't know about the chances of Virtual Console coming to Switch. I'm starting to doubt even that. I'm not feeling good about the chances of that happening in the first place. Kyle, save. No. We don't save every run. We saved when I upgraded my laser last. Look at the range on this vacuum, too. It's funny, I really... Oh, brutal. I might have to fill my energy up, though, huh? Dude, stop. 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 Hate you. Okay. Kyle, just do what Maximilian does, have a subscriber jingle notification. So I brought this up, chat, to the group. There's pushback to such a thing. And I get it. I understand the perspective of it being automated and less friendly in a way. I get that, but you know, I would like it. Oh, hey. What's up, dude? Yeah, exactly. Zeth hates that stuff. A lot of people do. And so, I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. You know, I'll watch a Maximilian stream and I'm not like bugged when it's like, you got the touch. Or, oh, 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 every time, you know? It's like, I'm cool with it. But I can get where a certain part of our audience would be annoyed by that. Eric GG says, I'd prefer no song at all to an auto jingle. Yeah, exactly. People have a lot of opinions about this kind of thing. Okay. I feel like a hunter. A maverick hunter. Chat, do we know if X Buster is X's Buster? Did you confirm that or not? I'm still thinking about that. If we were to subscribe, would you watch Dawn? I assume you mean Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? The answer is no. If you gave me $50,000, no. If you said, I will put Bloodworth's firstborn child through college, I would say no. I'm not gonna watch that movie. That's the thing, I gotta just be learn to be aggressive with these guys. Otherwise they just wreck me. Oh, your buddy got me. He comboed me. Yeah, buddy, okay. Alright. Oh, he destroyed that building. Or was it me? Can I destroy them with just my Buster? No. It was him. He destroyed it. Yeah, to be honest with you, like, there being some challenge, there being some thought behind the process by which you take these enemies down, keeps it from being totally mundane. It is grindable. I could see where someone could spend a Saturday watching Game Show Network and grinding this area enough to fully upgrade their laser. I just won't do it. Oh man, Delta Canuckian got the true ending in Persona 5. The trophy didn't pop. You don't know how mad that would make me. Okay, this is from Just Call Me Buddy. The X-Buster's item description is laser weapon, batteries not included. There isn't any indication that it is his weapon, but seeing as Mega Man Legends is a game in the universe, it makes sense to believe, based on the item's description, it's in fact a toy replicating X's Buster. No. I'm not buying that theory. The battery's not included. I get why that would imply toy, but we did not use a toy part to create the strongest weapon in the video game. No way. No way. Just a theory. Yeah, I know. Just call me buddy. I'm not criticizing your theory. Chad is really insisting it's the toy from Dead Rising. It's not the toy. It's real. Alright, let's just let that guy walk. Now we're like stealthing this out. Look at this environment. It's sick. Hey, you. Hey, we're full on health again. It's been a while, right? Feels good. Alright, where's Stampy? Like, where did he go? Stampy. Where are you? He just disappears sometimes. Is that him over there? No, that guy's always over there. Stampy, where are you? There you are. Destroying buildings. Look at his core. Dang, you're cool, Stampy. Zeni balance check. Still under 100k. So I'm going to be at 200k. What? I'm going to be at 220. Because I'm going to upgrade the energy of the laser. And I'm going to buy that flak jacket. And then we're going to go just straight out. We're going to finish the game. Who are you? I actually think when I get in those tight angles and you're like, why don't you just back up? I think it's actually the way to minimize damage the most, because nothing hurts worse than a swipe. But clearly that's not clean. Clearly I could fight those guys better. Bye, Sly Sonji. Thank you for your help earlier. Appreciate it. Speedrun of Half-Life 2. They're gonna tear that poor game apart. My least favorite speedruns are where they, like, walk through a wall. You know what I mean? Like, they break a game and then fall through areas. And, like, the speedrun of Okami really sucked because it was a ton of, like, using the stupid jump glitch that let you just, like, jump constantly. And it's just annoying to watch because you do it by, like, mashing start and, like, using an item or something. My favorite speedruns to watch are obviously where it's just like, oh, this person has perfected playing through this game. This person is just perfect at playing this video game. That's much more interesting to me than, like, you know, here I am, I'm walking through the wall. I'm pressing start really fast. And yeah. Sorry, I don't mean like glitches are stupid. And that isn't a talent in its own. I think it might be harder in a lot of cases. You're out in invisible areas where there are no guidelines. You can fall and die forever. Alright. Look at Stampy over there. Sorry, dude. I'll take you last. Tetris speedruns are cool, yeah. They're hard for even me to comprehend. How we doing? Okay, 116. Feels good. Feels good. It always takes me 2 tries to get the 180 down. The Jet Set Radio Future speedrun was nice. Yeah, and it was long. It was super long. Okay. And he goes that way. There we go. You saw me. You saw me. You know what I like? The eye in the lower left triggered, meaning that he saw me and he kept walking as if to make me feel secure. That's some real Hunter stuff. He was aware of my existence for longer than he let on. Pretty cool. Guacamelee was alright, but I mean, to me it was a little less fun because they used the dragon that can, you know, fly through most of the areas. There's definitely some super cool parts. I did not know that dragon was in that game. I assume you like get the dragon after you've beaten it before already. The dragon's just cosmetic. No, it was flying. It's not just cosmetic. Oh, it's 100% of that unlocks. Oh, okay. Are you sure? He was transforming into a dragon for the look of it? Kyle, do you like the look of Mega Man Legends 1 more than the sequel? I think that the looks are too similar to say that one looks better than the other. There are a lot of things that I actually like about 1 more than 2, though. For sure. I'd say, in general, I think it's a better game. Kyle, why do you like Mega Man 1 more than the sequel? I love the island. I love the island big time. I love that it's this area that is not just a hub world for all of the dungeons and environments, but it's this place where the NPCs live, and it gives the entire game stakes. And so in the sequel, you have several islands that you go to. And none of them individually are as interesting as Cadillac's Island is. If you add them up all together, obviously there's more to see and there's more to do. But for some reason, it's just one of the things I love about this game is the island itself. And I think it has more character than any individual part of Legends 2. 2 has some cool stuff. 2's story is a little bonkers. Here's the thing, we didn't even really talk about this last week, but I loved the moment. It's funny, you know, I played this game, was it 20 years ago? 15? 15. Maybe a little more than 15. Anyway, long time ago I played this game, and I was still surprised when we, you wanna fight me? Come on. Ran up against the Bonds again. I thought we were totally done with them for the rest of the game. The Ghost Girl. I was thinking about it, like, after the stream. The next day, I was like, what was that Ghost Girl? Why did we never find a Ghost Girl? They were talking about Tron Bonne. It was a hint that Tron Bonne was doing stuff, and they just assumed it was a Ghost Girl, because obviously nobody would be living there. But, you know, she was building a sweet new robot in one of the warehouses. I did not expect to see that boss fight. I did not expect that boss fight to happen still, even though I've already played through this game once. I loved that boss fight, but what I loved more than anything after it, it wasn't like you kill them and they're like, and we'll kill you, we hate you for this forever. There was this cool moment where Diesel talks to Mega Man and kind of respects him. I loved that. I love any time a game tries to give you some compassion for its villains. And obviously they've been setting up compassion for Tron the entire game. And so I really love that cutscene, and I love as they walk away, he's like, no, Tron, don't worry about it. We're still going to steal that treasure. That he was being dishonest the whole time, that they kind of played you. I really, really love that cutscene, and I think it differentiates this game from a lot of other games, just simply from doing cool stuff like that. For caring about its characters and letting them be interesting. It's cool stuff. Mega Man Legends has better villains than Stolen does. What's the quiz about? Yeah, Legends 2 has a quiz. You can totally cheat on it. You can print out the answers. I think I totally did when I played through it. What are you doing over here? Oh, you're always here. It was Stampy who came over out of her territory. No, chat, you gotta stop crediting Inafune for this game. I can't take it. What is his title on this? It's not director. What is Inafune credited as on this game, chat? Producer. Creative fellow. Great joke. Yeah, we cannot credit Inafune for this. Ooh, that vacuum. Sorry, bud. I got what I came for. Oh, too close. See, I love how he struts off after he hits me with his uppercut. It's cool. I don't want to say that Inafune did nothing on the game, and it was probably a thing where, like, you know, he was instrumental in making it happen, but I don't credit him for its excellence. I don't think this game is good because of Inafune. Yoshinori Kawano is the director. Tell me what else that person went on to go do. Okay, alright. Activated the wrong guy. We'll see how this goes. He's not like Kojima from Metal Gear Solid. No, he's not like that at all. I want to learn more about Kawano, though. Yoshinori Kawano. I don't know what that person has done. He directed Cross Zone. Huh. I like to ditto. We're going to try to beat this tonight. No promises. And Mega Man Zero? Really? Hold on. Let me read. BOF. What is that? Dead Rising and Mega Man Zero. BOF. What is that? And Steel Battalion. Holy cow. Cool. Kyle, when you talk to chat, do you picture a certain age for your viewers, or do you imagine all ages? Heard some people say they always picture their audience as childs for no particular reason at all. Who said that? Oh, Breath of Fire? Which one? He directed Breath of Fire 1 to 3. Oh my god. Yes. Breath of Fire 3 is like on my list for one of the next games I'm playing. Okay. Just got bumped up. 3 has been bumped up, everybody. We're playing it. Breath of Fire 3. Kawano, respect. No, to be honest with you, chat, I don't think of you... This is rude, but, like, don't let it be rude. I don't think of faces. I don't think of you as people. I don't know. I think of you as a consciousness, which is super weird. But we just need to accept that now before Singularity gets here. You know what I mean? Stop thinking of anybody as a body. We are all just consciousness. Krebstar, I am distinct from the other people in chat. You're right. Okay, bud. Ooh, I should just do that more often. Just jump right over them. Toro, baby. Let's go. Rodeo. I read comments as if I'm talking to myself. Whoa. So that in chat is you. I like that. I think it's better to think of you all as a singular consciousness than to think of you all as children. Very few of you are. And I hate it. I've watched videos and streams where you can tell that the person in front of the camera is treating us like children, and it sucks. You don't like that. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't he have a 180 turn? Yeah, I just don't pull it off well. This thing right there. I'm getting better at it. Are you going to play Mega Man Legends 2? I think eventually. I think I've had a really good time playing through this. But my list of games is strong. I got a lot of games that I should play. And the other thing is, now I really, really want to play Breath of Fire 3. Kyle, I'm looking to get in Dragon Ball. Where should I start? You should not start with Super. Huber will say Z, and Kai, Z Kai, and I think he's right. I think it's called Dragon Ball Z Kai, and basically that is edited down versions of Dragon Ball Z. I think you can skip Dragon Ball. I really like it. It's a super old school. I'm sorry, not super old school, because there's actually way older stuff than that. But you know, it's old school. The recording is bad. There's still a lot of charm to it, but I don't know. I'm always scared to recommend things that a new audience might be turned off by. And I think if you watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, I think you'll be into it immediately. And a lot of chat's saying original Dragon Ball. Yeah, there's still stuff to like in it. I'll tell you what, watch one episode if you're like, dude, I'm not into this. It's okay. Move on. And then go to Z and see if you like that. You'll know. You'll know from one episode whether you want to watch all of Dragon Ball or not. Sick. That was sick. It's unfortunate the DBZ Kai composer was plagiarizing. Excuse me, chat? What? That's crazy. One, it's crazy that they made original music for edited down versions. Oh, there he is. Just right in the middle. And then also crazy that you would plagiarize when you have that position. On a huge anime, one that is extremely likely to be seen. And think that you're going to get away with that. You miss a lot of context in Z if you skip over the original DB. I mean, I skipped over the original DB when I first watched Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't feel that left behind. You don't miss too much. You really don't. They never say the word Saiyan once in all of Dragon Ball, you know? He was absolutely fired, says chat. Hey, we're doing great. I think we got 2 more runs. And then I'm going to start spending money, and then we're going to take on the final dungeon. Come fight me. Come fight me. Hey, hey, hey. Come fight me. Hey. There we go. He did it with the Budokai games too. Wow, this is a controversy that I'm totally unfamiliar with. That's so fun. I gotta learn about this. And he's just fired now. You're fired, man. When I was a kid, I liked Misadventures of Tron Bonne more than Mega Man Legends. That's crazy. I get it. It's cool. You can upgrade your robot. Oop. Come on, fight me. Well, that's what I think is cool, chat. I wouldn't say that DBZ never captured the spirit of the original because I don't think that was ever its intent. And I think they definitely do feel like 2 entirely separate series, which is kind of cool. We would not have a sick fighting game called Dragon Ball FighterZ if it just stuck with the same spirit of the first game. You know what I mean? They went for different things. I wouldn't want to play the fighting game for Dragon Ball as much as I'd want to play the fighting game for Dragon Ball Z. DBS feels different as well, absolutely. But I would say less different for sure. I like it. DBS is light, I would say. Here's an interesting comment. I've only read the first sentence. I'm a journalist, politics in my country, and I have this weird thing where sometimes I see my audience, the people who read the things I write in the newspaper and leave comments on the website, as adversaries. Like they're questioning me personally. It's so weird. I definitely don't know how to deal with the audience. Oh, just think of them as a collective consciousness instead of as people. Just think of them as information on the internet. Well, no, not quite information. I still think you think, chat. I still think you have opinions and feelings. I'm still very conscious of wanting to put on a good show for you. Think of them as your adversaries, though. That's so strange. I get it kind of as a journalist. It's not bad. You should be thinking of criticisms for every sentence you write, almost. Especially in politics, you gotta be super aware of... You gotta be positive about everything you write, which is so scary. The stakes are too high. If you're wrong, it looks like you have an agenda. I mean, it looks like you have an agenda no matter what. It looks like you have an agenda if you mentioned one person you interviewed before the other person. You know, it's too intense. I don't envy that. If you talk to Steve and Dan, right? And you put Dan's quote before Steve's, you're a biased journalist. You know, it's too crazy. I like that we don't take damage for that first hit. It feels good. So, are we ready to go? 250. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have that one be our last one. Let me do one last one after this one, because I'll regret it. So we're going to do one last one after this one. Kyle, what's your agenda? I remember watching DBZ as a kid and spending about 3 months in those spaceships, and that's one episode of DBZ Kai. Yeah. I think absolutely the best way to watch it is DBZ Kai with all that plagiarized music. You still have the third subgate. Is it long? I assumed it would be kind of short. And I mean, that money won't do us any good. I don't think we're leaving between now and then. Hold on. Okay. Just feels bad to leave because I feel like I finally got a system down where I'm not taking as much damage anymore. Feels like we're leaving summer camp with unfinished business. I never learned how to swim. That was my one goal. I was going to learn how to swim at summer camp this summer. Never got it down. If you get to 280, you can pick up the 60k laser upgrade. That's what I was thinking, is I want that. I think it was like range, right? I kind of want the range one too. Where are you, bud? Where are you? We're hunting each other. It feels cool. Where are you? There he is. Yeah, that's on me. That was bad aim. Oh. Oh, 272. Alright, so we're doing one more round after this one. Sorry, chat. I'm starting to dig this little underground. It's really weird, though, that, like, anybody could come down here if they wanted to. They would see the ancient ruins, and then they would get killed by huge reaver bots. Okay. I'm going to miss the vacuum. When we finally switch out for the laser, I'm going to miss this thing. Okay. Oh no. The buddies. They're teamed up against me. Bad aim. Dude, that took out like half my health. Now what up? Now what up? Now what? Where'd they go, Mega Man? Where'd they go? Alright, I should just retreat like this. Alright, fine. Ooh! Huh. Whoa, they were right on top of each other. Agents. I don't like this one bit, chat. This is like, it's the jinx of the final run. That was too weird. Too weird. They were occupying the same polygons. Not right. And there should be one more left still, too. Where's that guy? Or have we killed 3? I think that may have been 3. You were frames from dying. Cool. I'm frame perfect, bruh. I'm perfect. I didn't learn how to swim, but I learned how to float. Okay, sorry. Going north. We can talk to Roll. Spend some money. Save enough so that we can buy that Kevlar jacket, which is what, 120? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Let me know if that's right. Alright. Cars will not break for you. Bro. Who's Kyle's favorite DBZ character? Cell. That is a bad guess. Vegeta is the answer. Again, not exciting. It's like Metal Gear Solid, but it's the truth. Uptime. We've been up 2 hours and 36 minutes right now. And we're not even halfway there, right? Alright. Energy. Spend it. I can't. Chat. Chat. Hear me out, though. How good would that be? Much like Vegeta, much like he can't fight his nature. This is why I like the character. I'm buying this. You can tell me, Kyle, don't buy it. Kyle, don't do it. Just finish the game. I'm not. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy this, and we're gonna keep grinding it out until 11 p.m. and we're gonna finish the game next week. That's the way it's gotta be, chat. I need it. I have the opportunity right now to max out the best weapons attack. I'm gonna do it. So next week is gonna be the last week of the stream. Look, I got Saiyan blood. I'm a Saiyan prince, and sometimes I can't fight it. I just gotta do what I'm gonna do. I just have to. It feels so good to max out that laser. You don't even know. I'm saving, and I'm saving. What's after this? So, it's actually good. This is the smart thing to do because I'll be off the week after next week, and so it'd be a bad time to start a new game anyway. We're gonna vote. We're gonna vote on a dumb game. We'll go back to dumb game Monday. And I don't know what we'll play. It'll be your choice if you're a patron of patreon.com/easyallies. I can't lose Legends and Tetris in the same week. My heart can't take it. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, we're finishing next week. We're finishing next week. I saw it. I didn't see it before. The first time we saw 250, it looked unattainable, right? I said, oh, I'll never have that much money. And then I had 280, and I was like, oh, I could max out the attack? Well, that settles that. Think of Vegeta, who was willing to be under Majin's control. Well, he was under Babidi's control? I forget how that works. I don't know. He had the big M on his forehead, and he did that just so he could have more power. He's like, oh, if I'm ever going to be more powerful than Goku, I guess I have to, like, have the stupid M on my forehead. After we beat the game, is there still a way to get the evil black armor? Yeah, we'd have to, like, kick some cats. We'd have to just reload our save and kick some cats, which I will not do. I mean, we can break vending machines, too. There's lots of ways to be evil. Kicking cans makes you evil. If you do it too much. If you do the old bakery trick too much. Game doesn't like it. What is Easy Allies? I'll explain it later. I don't have to explain it every time I bring it up. Babidi. Okay. And still lost. Yeah, he still wasn't strong enough, even with the M on his forehead. That's why Dragon Ball Super is so cool. He finally caught up. He finally caught up. Hey, come. Oh, okay, he was taking damage. Second playthrough on hard difficulty? Did we select a difficulty? I don't think so, did we? Easy Allies is a group of conspiracy theorists searching for the heffalumps. That is a very good description. Hi, welcome to Easy Allies. We're a group of conspiracy theorists searching for help. Like, just Jones could pull that off. Did I kill everyone? Who's on D&D tomorrow? All of us. Alright, yeah, I guess I killed everyone. We're getting too fast at this. Song is over. You're right. That's the best indicator. Good grinding. Good point. Stampy. Don't get involved. There we go. Should I make an online guide for grinding in Mega Man Legends? You don't want to provoke Stampy. Make sure you aggro this red Scyther first. We call them Caesars. Why is this game somewhat spooky? It's this idea that this stuff is ancient technology. Ancient technology being above what we have now is so scary to me. It's why I get so frustrated with like Greek temples and sick Egyptian stuff and Aztec stuff. That's like, yeah, it's still like, honestly, we don't know how they did that. You know, it's so frustrating to me. The idea that ancient civilizations had some stuff figured out better than we do. Drives me nuts. So I'm at, like, imagine like going beneath the town that you live in and finding stuff like this. It'd be so creepy. And also, just from a presentation standpoint, these machines look unsettling. Yeah, absolutely. And the music's done. The Mayan calendar was great. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. Mayans. They figured some stuff out. It's just that we don't know how we did it, not that we can't do it better. I don't know. We don't have cool Greek temples right now. We just get lame buildings. We could make buildings so much cooler than we do right now. We can make some sick buildings, but like, why would we? We can make temples if we wanted to, right? We can make cool like, really cool temples just to bury kings in. Man. Somebody build me a temple. Build me a temple to explore. We just keep building Walmarts instead of cool temples. Where are you? Where's this Caesar? Where are you, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy first. He kind of sneaks up on me sometimes. There you are. What's up, dude? Oh, they're buddies again. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, he did a jump! Sometimes they'll jump. Oh. Okay, okay. Expeditious retreat. They're doing the agent thing again. Chat, that will make sense to you when you watch the Matrix reboot. You'll understand what I mean when I say that. If you'll be ending the Legend stream next week, it will be a short stream. Sure, but yeah, I don't want to do that tonight. I don't want to add it on top of what we've already streamed. No, I don't just want a monument. Let me be very clear. I don't just want a thing that sticks out of the ground. I want a temple that goes underground. It's got passageways. And it does rise above the ground as well, but there's passageways there too. And there's this cool secret room on top. And actually there's an elevator that you can ride that goes like down the middle of it and then sideways into the base of the temple. Would your temple have traps that kill people? No, but it'd have like traps that make you leave. Just traps that like kindly like set you back in the entrance and you're like, "Aw, come on." Alright. And it costs like $100,000 to enter the temple. Alright, so the guy I wanted to kill is stuck behind that Stampy over there. Come on. Alright, there we go. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about when you say Donkey Kong Country Cartoons temples. Did they have temples in that show? Okay. You're still sleeping. That's good, because I want to kill this guy. Oh, he's missing too. Where are you, bud? Or maybe that was the guy I just killed. No, he's all the way down here. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Nice. The target to end all targets. I hear you, but no, I mean, you gotta still... With target, you have to take the stuff you bought back to your car. You might spend weeks inside this temple. Excuse me. What is that emote? It's like a happy mouse with a little hat? Okay. Alright. We'll take him. Hey, we'll take him. How many more runs can we get in 10 minutes? I don't think only 2. I don't think we have many more runs left in us. Oh no. I activated too many. And then I held down the wrong button. Still with it. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. We're pros. We're pros. We're perfect. We're perfect. Can you bring a 40-man raid on the temple? Yeah, as long as everybody's paying, for sure. I'm gonna say, like, 80% of that 40-man raid is gonna be ejected within 30 seconds, though. Zeni check. Hey, we got a lot of Zeni again. We have just enough for the flak jacket, basically. I'd love to have more money than this. To fully upgrade the Shining Laser in Mega Man Legends 2, it takes 18 million Zeni. I guess we should be grateful, huh? was so sneaky. I should have known better. That was on me. I didn't think he was close. Turns out he was close. Yeah, look at that guy providing cover fire. They cooperate well. I like it. Our Gartra, buddy. Pays for the temple renovation fees. Oh, yeah. That sucks, dude. That's a lot of grinding too, huh? I think there's a vacuum arm in 2 as well. Okay, bud, where are you? Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Alright. Sorry, I lose track a bunch. Maybe it's because I'm talking to you too much. Is there a prize in the temple? Yeah, there's lots of treasures for sure. Yeah, music's done. Sorry for losing count. Is the treasure Pooh was in search of in the temple? Good, Cinestics, good question. We never found out what Pooh's treasure is. That's the thing. What was Pooh's treasure? We gotta play that game again someday. We have a save file. Alright, bud. Come on, see me. Nice. I think the red guy saw me too. And Stampy might have as well. No, we're safe from Stampy. Oh, we're safe from everyone. Nice. We do have to worry about that Caesar right now. Look at him go. Nice. Hey, bud. Now you. Oh, but Stampy though. Yeah. Follow me this way. Follow me here. Follow me. Okay. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Bye. Loved Oddworld. When I first got that game, loved it. For some reason, I don't think I'd have the patience for it today. You know, New and Tasty came out, and I couldn't get into it. It's tough. At that time, like, how many speech options you had, and you could communicate with these other weird little Mudokons? That was so cool. Maybe some of that novelty is worn off. 100% run of Oddworld is just way too hard. Yeah, it's a lot of timing stuff, and the thing is the platforming sucks in that game. It's not a platformer, but they make you do platforming. It's so hard. It's so timing intensive. You have to be perfect, like I am in Mega Man Legends. And it's just... it's hard to pull off. But as a kid, that like didn't matter, you know what I mean? I didn't care that I could only get past the first part, because like, it's still fun to like have these conversations with these creatures. Music's gone? Yeah. You have to save every guy to get the true ending. Yeah, it's rude. It's rude. It's like Crash Bandicoot. It's rude to hide your true ending behind that much challenge. It's Eddie. Eddie the Bear is Pooh's nobody. It's canon. Oh, no. No. Nice. Vacuum. It's so cool at its max level. I really like the vacuum. It's something I would never touch if it wasn't for you, chat. Thank you so much. I'd be like running around in circles collecting these Zeni while getting pummeled, which I was doing a lot of before. Hey, come over here. Where's Stampy, though? I don't want to duel with you if I don't know where Stampy is. Stampy. There you are, Stampy. Psst. Okie dokie. Alright. There you are. Hey, bud. Hey. Psst. Hey. Hey. Fight me. Fight me. There you go. Okay. Okie dokie. I think the other guy is actually on the side. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, there he is. Hey. Psst. Fight me. Oh, no. Don't hit that Stampy. Hey, fight me. Psst. Oh, the jump. The 1 in 20 jump. Ow. The other guys don't grind in Mega Man Legends. You're right. It's funny, Chad. I mean, you know, a lot of times I'm concerned about making an entertaining stream. On Fun Game Monday, it's not a concern of mine. You have to trust in that if you're enjoying something enough, it will be enjoying to an audience. I think we're good. Kyle Bossman, the producer, knows that there's no reason for me to have maxed out my laser, you know? The producer side of me would be furious about that. But, you know, just the person who's streaming a game for fun loves doing that. Kyle, how often do you get compared to Buster Keaton? The Boost? I'll tell you what, never. Never. Many comparisons have been drawn over the ages, never Buster Keaton. I don't really know what Buster Keaton... I've never seen Buster Keaton in a movie or anything. Tell me about Buster Keaton and why you would draw that comparison. Is producer Kyle a bad guy? No. I mean, yeah, sometimes. For sure. Producer Kyle is the one who you see get very frustrated when we start a stream with our sync off. For group stream night. Kyle, better show, Cheers or Frasier? It's gonna be a tough pill to swallow, my friends, but the better show is Frasier. Alright, let's go kill that guy. Look at him skulking around back there. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, chat is kind of embracing that idea. Okay. Ooh, we're a Frasier family. Good to know, chat. I like that. Oh, you're over there. All right. Okay. All right. All right. You have the same eyes and deadpan face as Buster Keaton. Alright. I gotta be honest, I'm not very good at deadpanning. I crack myself up all the time. Kyle, The Office or Parks and Recreation? This would be hard. But The Office ended horribly. The Office had many seasons that I just thought were dreadful. So it's way easy to pick Parks and Rec over The Office. If we're talking series. I want to do one more run. Kyle, can you explain your disdain for Jerry Seinfeld and his hit TV show Seinfeld? No, there's no actual disdain. The Office is so much better. Yeah, The Office starts off as a very real and interesting show and then becomes Looney Tunes by the final seasons. Like, the honesty they were trying to achieve is, like, lost. Really bums me out. There's like legit scenes of like slapstick comedy of them jumping off the roof of a building into a dumpster and surviving. And it's just like, that was funny, right? They got hurt like Looney Tunes do. It's like, what? Excuse me? The Office was a copy of the British version. Absolutely. I mean, the pilots are almost identical, but I think by the end of the second season of the US Office, it has distinguished itself as its own cool thing. And I mean, Steve Carell is like genius level, god tier comedian and actor. Like he is super funny, but he is so funny because he is such a good actor in that series. And like, you couldn't get me to watch an episode without him right now. He's so good. He's god tier. You can't beat it. Like any dumb lame Office script that the dumb lame writers of the later seasons came up with is still good if Steve Carell's there. Oh, okay. All right, dude. Sometimes you can... Oh, my God. All right. He comboed us. Toro, baby. Oh, man. You got to commit to the Toro, Kyle. Sometimes you could tell episodes of The Office were more like, here's what the writers are into this week. You know what I mean? Here's what the writers were like. They want to, let's just do an episode where we look at like this one online video. It's like, oh, you dumb writers. We can see you. We see you, writers. Poehler over Carell? I mean, not over. Yeah, you're right though. Amy Poehler's a great actor too. And that role like would be nothing without what she brings to it, for sure. Alright, I'm gonna do one more run after this run. That wasn't a good final run, you know? I'm curious as to how they wrote him out. Oh, Steve Carell? He just got a better job. And he moved because his wife got a better job, I think, is how they handled that. I'm sorry. I need to save. That was not the right thing to do. I think we would have died if I went back in there, for sure. Yeah. I would have died. I for sure would have died if we went back in there. Shouldn't do it. Talk to rolls. Do some spending roll. I need to save 120. Oh, we need to do one more run. We have to. All right. We got to go back in there. All right. Okay. We got to go back in. We got to go back, Kate. All right, fine. Dang, you can double your energy for just 200k? Chat, the Vegeta in me is burning. I know, Chad. I know. I just need to stop. I know it. 200k though. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, we're going to 11:30. I won't do any funny bits. If you want to leave now, nothing funny is going to happen for the next half hour. But we're going to 11:30. We'll see what we can make in a half hour. And I'm going to fill up my Estus flask just in case. The Scizors do combo you. Buy the vest first, makes farming safer. You're right. That was stupid of me. Maybe I can sell enough to buy that vest. Refill canteen. Actually, no, don't refill because it's actually cheaper to just buy an extra pack. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what we can sell. Let's see if we can make some money here. Can we make some money? Oop, nothing to sell. Okay. Yeah, look at that Buster and the Omni unit. I'm going to sell it. Chad, I'm going to sell that thing. I'm going to sell it unless someone says don't sell it, but I think it kind of sucks. I think I'm going to sell that. See, I see a lot of people saying no, but why? Why? Why don't sell it? I don't even have it equipped. Why is everyone so against me selling this thing? It's not even good. +7 stat total, but like I have things that are like +7 on their own. I have an item that maxes out energy on its own. Yeah, I'm selling that thing. Yep, bye. Alright. We can always buy it back if you really want it, chat, but I don't think that item was that good. Cool. And now we got a sick Kevlar jacket, baby. Wow, that's actually super good. That's a super good item. Enemies are only doing 25% damage to us now. Kyle, what are you doing here? You must have just joined us. We're grinding till 11:30. That was a producer bossman decision. Uh-oh. All right, a little too close, I guess. But I want your friend. I want your friend's attention. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Oh, hey. I'm here. I saw you kill my friend. I'm grinding Korok seeds while watching. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes grinding's fun in a video game. It's weird. Just internally rewarding, you know? I think a lot of times in games, like that max upgrade just like helps you out a little bit. The idea that it doubles your energy, it's like, I couldn't ignore it, chat. There's something wrong with me. I saw that 100% increase and I said, I need it. I need it. I gotta have it. Kyle, ever watch Platinum Journey with Adam McDermott? No. What is that? I'm grinding Treasure Battle in Tekken 7. Cool. That's just for gear, right? You just get loot for that? It sucks. Each character has like a really sick costume. Alt costume that I think you can only get in Treasure Battle. I was looking at Master Raven. She's got like a sick, like, futuristic Tron outfit. It's like, nah, dude, you can't just get points for this. You need to go find this. Grinding in Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk 1? What are you playing? I like this comment. Grinding while watching Netflix is so satisfying. That feeling that... has the music stopped? Yeah, I think we're good. That feeling that you're being productive and accomplish something in your game while you're also being entertained by a show that you wanted to watch is great. Yeah, Ben, I'm wholly there with you. In fact, it feels like I'm wasting my time if I don't have two things going on. Whoa. Wagruk is just one time trial away in Crash Bandicoot from the platinum. Brutal. Good luck to you. So many deaths. So many loading screens. That's the thing, is when you're trying to do the time trials, you die, you just have to, like, quit instead of restart. No, sorry, that's not accurate. Those absolutely let you restart. I'm thinking of the runs where you can't die. Those make me so mad. Where it's collect every box without dying. Oh, that makes me so mad. Yeah, you can absolutely restart on time trial. That's fine. You don't even lose lives. Any plans for a community viewing of Castlevania this Friday? No, but that's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Toro, baby. Oh, lucky me. Lucky me. Kyle, when are you going to get into airbrushing? Never. Playing Legend of Legaia. That is a Super Nintendo game? Chat, you play some cool, interesting games. There you are. Hey, bud. Yeah, come fight me. PS1 RPG. What am I thinking of? I was thinking of Legend of Gaia, I think. I'm playing Toy Story 3 on 360. Well, that's my favorite. You're playing the best game of anybody. You're playing the best game of anybody watching this right now. Including the person who said I was playing Breath of the Wild. Kyle, a serious question. How do you play Zelda with your OCD of having to have max stats? It's definitely about how attainable it is. With Zelda was hard for me. For Zelda, I had to say to myself, you're being unproductive. You're spending too much time playing this game, and you need to end it, bud. And so I finished it without doing everything that I wanted to do. I did like every side mission that I wanted to see the end of, and any story stuff, but yeah. It wasn't easy. I had to say, Kyle, this game's ruining your life, and you need to have your life. You need to be productive again. You gotta end this game. You know, you can't always get what you want. Listen to the Rolling Stones, they're right. Okie dokie. Oh, there you are. Hey, bud. Right here. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Behind you. I'd like to go online and Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I'd definitely get demolished. I don't think you would. I think you'd do better than you think you would. I had some really good games. Here's the thing, though, is that, like, sometimes you can't control what game mode you go into if you're playing ranked. This was the weirdest thing. And so, like, I'd get into modes where I'm, like, forced to do Puyo stuff, and I would get wrecked. Did you ever finish JoJo Part 4? Yes, I did. I did because I did the Easy Anime episode. You should check that out, actually, where we discuss the series. Yeah, I don't get it. It's not my favorite. Doesn't feel huge. And you know what's weird is Easy Anime is a monthly show where we, the Easy Allies, talk about a certain one singular anime series. And the JoJo one was actually a two-parter. First, it was the two hosts, Ben and Brad, but then they brought in myself and Brandon Jones to talk about the series even more. It's funny, because JoJo Part 4, much like Mega Man Legends, is about a single town and learning to explore and appreciate that single town. And it's kind of interesting for that. But I would say at the end, the stakes felt manufactured. Ooh, Toro, baby. Oh, that was so sick. You're so cool, dude. I should have been doing that more. That's the one point where R2 actually saved my life. That was really cool. Alright, is Stampy still alive? Did I kill Stampy, chat? Stampy, you still here? Alright. I'm going to presume that Stampy is dead. Look at that vest absorbing the damage. Yeah, feels good. Oh, it's the Dark Knight who brought that up. Alright. You were right. It was a good thing to go spend my money on. Also, I'm glad I spent my Omni Buster on it. Oop. Nice. Oh, bummer. So I'm sorry, chat. What was the most recent thing that Kawano, the director of this game, directed? It feels like there was a big gap there. What's the most recent game? I want to know what this director is working on right now. I don't know. I think the music's gone. Any of you in chat or Kyle, have you ever watched the anime Saint Seiya or Knights of the Zodiac? DBZ levels of fame in Brazil, some other Latin countries, and France, I believe. I love that. That's the gold people, right? No, I've never seen Saint Seiya. Dang. So Kawano's last game was Dead Rising 2 off the record. And then Capcom's like, hey, why don't you retire from directing? That's so sad. Whoa, what are you two doing over here? A little team up? Stampy, go away. Go away, Stampy. No team ups. Oh, Cross Zone 1 definitely came after that, I think. Cross Zone 1 and then not Cross Zone 2? Okay, you're hurting buildings? Not cool. That's my thing. I'm the one who tells these babies what to do. That is a reference to the Rugrats episode in which the Rugrats are bullied. Ooh, all that Zeni. And Angelica comes to the rescue by bullying the babies. Bullying the baby's bully. And saying that these are my babies to bully. That's so good. It's like the beginning of starting to like Angelica. She eventually becomes the most likable character. Stuff like that is sick. He got Makami and got promoted out of game deving. Bummer. 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 I would love to interview that person. And honestly, I would probably... the interview would be focused on Mega Man Legends, even though obviously there's a lot of great games there. Maybe after I play Breath of Fire, I'd be into it. I feel like only 1 in 3 shots was hitting there. This guy should have been dead. Uh-huh. Wow. Deficit Monkey, I would have not have thought of that episode of Rugrats unless you commented on it. The episode in which Angelica is scared to get a baby brother is indeed terrifying. It's so nasty. What a great depiction of a scary talking baby brother. Not like Boss Baby, where it's like, no, it's funny. No, that baby was, in fact, scary. You felt bad for Angelica. I remember All Grown Up being kind of boring compared to the original series. Yeah, I did not watch a lot of All Grown Up. It's funny, I did not feel too old for Rugrats, but I definitely felt too old for All Grown Up. Though, I did see one super good episode of All Grown Up, where... oh, it's so awesome. It's like, I think it's probably like 2 or 3 years into the series. Maybe it's first season, you tell me, chat. Angelica has to deal with throwing away Cynthia. You know what I mean? This thing, this idea. I mean, Toy Story 3 is kind of about this. Like, you get too old for your toys, and she's like too old for Cynthia. It doesn't make sense for her as a young adult to be like walking along. I mean, sure, preteen, to be walking around with like this ugly doll. And so good. And eventually she resolves to keep Cynthia. She does. She throws it away and then like gets it out of a sewer drain, I think. Don't remember the episode too well. Let me know, chat. Anyway, that's a really interesting thing to explore in Rugrats All Grown Up. Not a lot of episodes were like that, but that was a super good one. It's utilizing the concept of your series and all the agents. Oh, the 1 in 20 jump, of course. Ah, all right. Expeditious retreat. No. Wait, how'd you absorb all that gil? The item we have equipped is the vacuum arm, and we've maxed it out, so it's just like instantaneous now. It used to like pull them in like a vacuum, but now it's just like blah blah. Yeah, an item that has been completely worthless up until this very moment is now super helpful and super fun to use. Mama. Episode 2 has something called Saving Cynthia, but I can't find the one of her throwing away. Well, I mean, it's probably that episode. It's probably Saving Cynthia. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Making some money, chat. Making some money. Not enough. We still don't have enough. Ugh. We might go past 11:30. We're making money too slow. Making money too slow? Let me help you. I'm an investor. Look out for these stocks. Cornstarch. Microchips. Ties. Laundry detergent. And whatever you do, don't buy libraries. This has been your hot stock tips of the day. No funny bits, you're right, I promise no bits. That's not fair to the people who had to go to bed. Well. I can't say that I've given any runs my complete attention during SGDQ. Much like playing video games multitasking, I like to multitask as I do those. Or watch that while I play video games. But Super Monkey Ball, I would say, is a highlight personally. I really like to watch that game speedrun. Ooh, the music continues. There you are. Hey, bud. There we go. It's like part of the challenge is just to get the music to stop. Bloop. Okay. Yep, come on over. Mandy Moore, baby. She's in a shark movie and it's good. Deal with it. Mandy Moore Renaissance. Hop on board or get left behind. Banjo-Kazooie speedrun. Oh, I would have loved to watch that. Ooh. Okay, okay, I see your shots. I see your shots. That was some good juke in Mega Man. That was sick, dude. Good jukes. Uh-huh. Mandy Moore's on This Is Us? Okay. I mean, I guess her renaissance is really here. Hey. 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 Come over here. Anyone else having extreme issues watching archived streams using the PS4 app? Yeah, I don't do it. I'll watch live stuff on the... Oh, no. Is it Toro time or no? I think we're okay still. We're okay. Toro, baby. And then use the 180, you dumb idiot. Yeah, you're right. Toro, baby. 180, 180, 180. We got it. I'm slowly getting the 180, chat. Alright. And look at this Stampy over here. Was Iron Bread good? Do they have it down to where, like, they're proficient? Or did it still look kind of sloppy? I think we're good there. How are we doing on Zeni? Okay. You know what? It probably won't even have to be 11:45. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Psst. Psst. You. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I see jokes about the Iron Bread stream, but no one's really answered if it was actually good or not. Hey, you. Psst. Stampy. Stampy. Come on. Let's fight. Mega Man, the jukes, dude. You're so good. Toro, baby. Oh. Toro, baby. Okay. Toro, baby. And then this. There we go. Oh, we're getting hit by a Stampy. Okay. Expeditious retreat. Is Stampy a reference to The Simpsons? No, but you're right. That was, You're right, because I think we called it Stompy at first. I think if we check the stream, if we check the archive, it started off being called Stompy. And now we're calling her Stampy. So yeah, I'm going to say it's a reference to The Simpsons. Unintentional as it was. Tactical advance to the rear. I like that, Mr. Showtime. We'll call it that from now on. Where are you? There you are. What's hunted? You got hunted this time. Whatever. Trust the Simpsons writers, yeah. You know how earlier I said, like, to the Office writers, we can see you? I think you can see the Simpsons writers a lot in the newer seasons. You see the jokes they want to make more than you see characters or a story. Let's see, chat. I need more money. I need more money. There we go. How's your July 4th, Kyle? Great. Feels good, chat. I feel grateful to have Easy Allies and to have Patreon. You know what I mean? It feels good. It's just this incredible thing that is unique to my life in my own personal timeline, but also is just like a thing that hadn't really existed for a long time. It just feels interesting. I don't know if it'll be forever, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, if 6,000 people will be willing to sustain us each month for all time, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem sustainable in my eyes, and I do everything I can to make it so, but I definitely appreciate it in the day-to-day. Oh. Our other scyther, our other scissor is like all the way over there. But I think we'll deal with him last. We'll deal with that scissor last. I think we can kill this guy before he even... Oh no. He's gonna notice us. Yeah. Okay. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Toro, baby. Oop. Didn't quite pull that off like I imagined. Doing fine. Doing fine. Toro, baby. Uh-huh. Let's just hang out up here for a sec. Let's do that. Okay. Oop. Wasted a little second there. Doing fine. Back it up. Where are you? There you are. Let's go. Got our spinach. Nice. Camp. Just hope you learned your lesson about jokes and letters and how hard they are to pull off. If you think I was genuinely offended, I think you don't know me too well. Still going. Yeah, Roketsu, it's, you know, we're just... Look, here's what happened, is I set a goal, and I set a timeline, and then I went to the bakery, and I saw the donut that I had planned on getting, right? And then I saw a big, fat, yummy donut right next to that donut I thought I was going to buy. And suddenly that donut I thought I was going to buy didn't look so good anymore. And you know what? It's the 4th of July. It's Independence Day. Why should I put up with a lesser donut than the actual donut I want? And so what happened was, as I bought that big fat donut, and it set us back. Set us back. Couldn't really afford that big donut that I bought. And so now I'm trying to recoup the costs, both time and money, that I've devoted because I wanted that big old donut. Saiyan Pride. Yeah, you know what? Too long didn't read Saiyan Pride. I wanted to be stronger. I was willing to put that M on my forehead. Josh, that joke about the God's Dream, that's in the vault. We can't talk about it until next year's E3. We simply can't bring it up. Apparently we're going to open the vault again when it's E3 next year, but until then, there's nothing we can do about it. Just the rules. Okay, we're almost there, chat. I did not break it out. People think I broke it out, but I did not say the word you think I said. Kilobyte, I prefer donut, just D-O-N-U-T. I don't need to spell out dough. And neither does Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? Like, let's not be too cute. I don't know. Ooh, we got enemy fire. Ooh, those jukes, Mega Man. Try it, Stampy. You can't get me. Sup, Stampy? You had it coming. Stay in your lane, Stampy. Awakened to Stampy instead. But. I think it would rule to get Keely to guest on an easy A thing. I've kind of, like what I do with a lot of people, I save that for a moment. You know what I mean? I save it for when we need it. I save it for when it'd be for something really good, which I don't admit is the best thing to do. But basically, you know, even with like my comedy buddies, you know what I mean? Like we all owe each other favors. I'm like saving them. I'm still saving those for like the right moment. So Keely, I think we got to save for the right moment, because I'm not gonna get him on the podcast many times. You know what I mean? He's a very busy guy. And so it's like, when do I activate my Keely card? Invite him to Easy Living. It's almost the right thing. Maybe Easy Living 2018. That's almost the scale of like when you finally activate your Keely card. Get him on bets. Exactly. See, you're thinking the right way right now. You're thinking exactly right. So what I'm trying to do right now, chat, is to get to 2,600. I want that 6,000 upgrade as well. Ooh, Slick Rick right there, Kyle. That was good stuff, dude. Pactor on bets would also be pretty clutch. That'd be so funny. Who wouldn't draft Michael Pactor? Keely versus Ultima Brad. Oh, that'd be so good. Question, would we have Keely create a character, or would we have Keely be himself versus Ultima Brad? I almost think Keely as a character would be great. His appearance on one of Angry Joe's streams? He was on a stream for Angry Joe? Hanging out? I need to know more about that. Yeah, Keely's great when, like, he's a great interview. He definitely is. He's got great stories and he's got great perspectives. And, like, I think the only time I've interviewed Keely, it was a promo for the pre-show of the award show. And it was like, we shot it with one camera. And so I really don't like how I won't link you to it. I don't like how it came out because basically we shot it, we did the interview, and then it was like, hey, can you ask those questions again? And then it was like, hey, can you react to Keely saying that thing again? Like, say cool. And both Keely and I were like too awkward for that part. We're like, oh, cool. And of course my takes of saying cool got into the edit, and I just looked like an idiot. I need to be a better actor in interviews. No, Angry Joe was on YouTube live at E3. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. How we doing? Almost there, chat. Almost there. Oh, so you're saying Angry Joe was more relaxed on the E3 stream? Yeah, it was cool. I was on the panel with him. We did the Xbox pre-show. Will Keely reveal himself in Death Stranding? I'm going to say yes. You know what? I'm willing to take that bet. I bet he shows up. I bet he shows up. Everyone in this industry is so angry. Yeah. Everyone is angry. Even the happy people are angry. Would be an Easter egg. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm suggesting. There we go. How cool would it be, though, if it's like some sewer mutant that just has Keely's face on it? Just like a bloated sewer mutant. And then just like Keely's face in the middle of it. And he like sells you upgrades. Jones is angry at Yoshi. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's angry. Alright. Let's go spend our money. Would you like me to upgrade your cyborg eye? He's like constantly just oozing, just. I will upgrade your cyborg eye. And the more money you give him, the grosser he becomes for some reason. Alright, special weapons, enhanced weapon. Talking about that. Shining laser, baby. Mm-hmm. Infinity! Infinity! I can shoot it forever? Is that what that means? Chat, is that what that means? Infinite ammo? Please tell me that's what that means. And then look at that. Okay. How much to max out range? Just tell me. Just tell me. Oh, it is maxed out. We have fully upgraded the laser. I gotta tell you, Chad, that feels good. 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 Change weapon. I want to go use it. That's our home run crunch. And just in case we die using the laser, that could happen, I'm gonna save it. Yeah, but what if a trophy just popped up now? Do y'all remember the patent that Sony had for automated trophies for PS1 games? I wonder if it just like didn't work. That's kind of what I think happened. Like, it's a crazy idea, and I bet it just like didn't function. You could finish the game now. That's tomorrow. Or I mean, sorry, that's next week's stream. Surpassing Kakarot, Saiyan pride, baby. What's up, Kakarot? You have a laser like this? What's up? Infinite ammo? Stop me. Come over here. Hey, bud. Kind of want range now. I kind of want to upgrade the range. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, that's so nice. Ah, that's so nice. Okay. Oh, this is very fun now. Keely was on the Rooster Teeth podcast. Can I be frank with you? They have a much larger audience. It kind of makes more sense for Keely to go on that podcast. That's what I mean, like, pulling the Keely card, it's going to be a favor. You know what I mean? It would be pulling a favor for when Keely finally appears on an Easy Allies thing. Hey, how are you doing? You want a laser? Infinite ammo, baby. Oh, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. It was so worth it. All that time we spent paid off. Do you think Sony will ever go diagonally opposed to analog sticks like the Xbox? No. Does anyone even like putting your thumbs right next to each other? I do. I'll tell you, the ideal thing was the old Wii U Pro. Basically both thumbs here for analog sticks. I loved that. I loved it so much. That's gone. I love this laser, everybody. I love it so much. Look at all that Zeni. I do miss the vacuum for sure. That's a nice donut, Kyle. Yeah, you all thought I was crazy. You thought I was crazy. I know you did. I can tell when you think I'm crazy. You were screaming no at me. Oh my gosh. 2 Caesars used to be so annoying, and now they're just decimated in seconds. Oh my goodness. Grabbed my Wii U Pro, not feeling it. Alright, that's on you. I love it. I love that symmetry. And I guess, like, I like, Crash Bandicoot and that slide is R1 but also assigned to a button. I like that a lot. I dislike games where I have to press a button to sprint because I like to move the camera around so much. I accidentally killed the Scizor in behind him. Crazy. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Every enemy in this game just became hot butter and we are the knife. You're hot butter, dude. And I'm the knife. Go ahead and try. You can't stop me. Alright, I'm the knife. I love that Mario Odyssey has no run button. Yeah, I hear you. Big time. In Dark Souls and in Zelda, Breath of the Wild, I just get used to like clawing it up. Why am I still grinding? It just happened. It just happened, everybody. I got a cool laser and then I just went right back in. Let me do one more and then I'll end the stream. I think because I still want to spend more money at the shop. Yeah, that just happened. You're right. I didn't even talk about it. There was no thought that was said out loud. Calm down, dudes. You're my prey. Accept your deaths now. Kyle, blow up some buildings with your laser. That's a good idea. I'll do it. I'll do it after I clear everybody out. I'm joking around with them, but I still consider them threats. Do you think there's still the Scizor over here, or did I kill him already? I guess he's dead. This is a funny comment. I feel bad for the people in chat who won't see the last boss fight because it'll be over in 2 seconds. You bet, baby. So it looks like this doesn't do building damage, interestingly enough. Alright, so that was my last run. I'm going to go spend some money at the junk shop. Okay, Haru agrees with me about the run buttons. Everybody was saying, like, are you contrary on purpose? Like, no. Come on, run buttons suck. On a face? Get out of here. I need that right thumb on that analog stick so I can move the camera as I run. Okay, here we go. What you got? I'm buying the extra pack. What else did I think I wanted to buy a hyper cartridge. Well, that won't be necessary, actually. Chameleon net, I thought about it. You know what? I don't need those things, really. Let's just buy extra packs for our Estus Flask. Yep. Dang. Dang. Alright, one more run. One more run. Actually, how many of those do... How much does that get up to? How many? We have 17. It probably goes with 20. Alright, we're done. We're done for the night. So let me go save, and then we're good. Use the claw grip. I mean, that's what I do. I do use the claw. In Breath of the Wild and in Dark Souls, I'm clawing it up. Which means to basically, you put your pointer finger and you press buttons sideways. Toggle on stick clicks and no way. I love toggle on stick clicks. Just be gentle with your sticks. Nice. This was a good session of Mega Man Legends. I know we didn't beat it, and the idea was we were going to beat it. Feels good, though. I'm so stoked to have this laser have infinite energy. Oh. 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 Oh, that feels so good. What a payoff. You know, I was mad. I was mad about how much grinding we had to do, but then, like, it pays you back. It pays you back for the grinding. By the way, 13 hours. Not 4. Not 6. 13 hours. It's a video game. Big ol' city. Look at this color palette. Oh. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for this week. We're going to finish this game next week. Piece of paper says, no entry allowed. We've never clicked on that before. Oh, I just love this game so much. Oh my goodness. How am I going to stop playing this game ever? How am I going to do it? I think we can get on top of that. We can. Alright, everybody. That was the crunch. The crunch was getting that laser and wrecking those robots. That was so cool. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out as we just grinded. I mean, most of the stream, honestly, was grinding. But what a fun grind and what a payoff. Next week, the finale is going to be so much fun. The way that the palm leaves are coming out of his head reminds me of Inafune's design of the female character for Mighty Number 9. Google it. Google it and you're like, oh yeah, he does. He has got little ponytails like that right now. Anyway, let me tell you about Easy Allies. We are a group of people who stream and do podcasts and do reviews and do previews and do Dungeons and Dragons and do talks about movies. I'm glad you remember it. It was really bad concept art. Yeah, so they had a contest where they had a bunch of people on the development team submit designs, and then they voted on which one would make it into the game. And Inafune's was so bad. It was so bad. And we are also conspiracy theorists who are trying to find the heffalumps. So check out easyallies.com to see other kind of videos that we do. And our schedule, if you're curious to see more of what we do. If you're looking on our Twitch schedule right now and it's kind of confusing, the schedule on our website is adapted to your time zone. So you just go there and automatically it tells you what time it's going to be on where you live. And while we're talking about that schedule, why not check out the finale, the last episode, last stream of Bossman v. Wozniak this Friday. That is the stream in which I'm playing Game Boy Tetris and trying to achieve a high score that is beyond my ability. And we're going to see if it truly is beyond my ability, finally, this Friday. I'm just not going to do it anymore after this Friday. And so, yeah, it feels exciting in a weird way. So that's happening. And there's lots of stuff to check out. We're doing lots of streams all week long. Thank you for checking this one out. I just realized right now how unhappy I am with where the camera is. What if it was here? What if it was like a little more? Give me a little more. Ooh, it's like auto-locking in. It won't let me. Oh, I'll force you. Alright, I'll deal with that later. I don't like where it is. Okay. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week for the finale of Mega Man Legends. Gonna beat the game with our sick laser, our shining laser that has infinite ammo. Oh, it feels so good. And we'll start up with a dumb game the week after that. Yeah. Cool. Alright, thank you so much. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to give you some Mega Man Legends music and show you the Hall of Fame of the dumb games. The what do we call it now? The immortal pantheon of dumb excellence. You're gonna find out in 3 seconds. I totally forgot what it's called. All right, thank you so much, everybody. And one moment. One last firework for you all. You can't hear him. You can hear him, but you can't see him. All right.